With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. Welcome to the region of ERIYA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story. I am your host, ERIYA, and here is our party. With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. Welcome to the region of ERIYA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story. I am your host, ERIYA, and here is our party. With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arrive. Welcome to the region of ERIYA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story. I am your host, ERIYA, and here is our party. With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arise. Welcome to the region of ERIYA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story. I am your host, ERIYA, and here is our party. With the veil over ERIYA gone, it lies exposed just beyond the furthest stars. Its natural barriers have weakened with each passing cycle, and time has come for powerful influences to arise. Welcome to the region of ERIYA, where our adventure takes place. Here, the Jolly Roger crew have laid down their claim, begun expanding, and gone on countless jobs, per the request of Cape Crowell and other local residency. We'd like to thank you for joining our story. I am your host, ERIYA, and here is our party.
Who am I tonight, by the way?
Darko.
Okay.
I'm working on fixing your guys' sheets because you guys
Yeah.
don't know how to do any of that for some reason. Let's see. There you go. Darko, you're set. Boom. Now let's start Gallon Mark. Perfect.
Ooh.
Minute.
Oh, I forgot
Remember
about
how
this.
I do Alistar. Is it
Yeah.
just crotchety old man? Anything else?
Usually.
Sounds about
Frizzoli
right.
Bellini. I like
then
how all
ex-
the old men are screaming. I like it.
I want a Bellini. Where's Bellini at tonight?
You know, today is
Garrett.
National Mario. Isn't it like a Mario Super Sale Day or something?
Yeah,
Nintendo?
it's National Mario Day.
You know, yeah, all of you guys have to have Mario tone voices.
It's a Luigi. Oh wait, oh I'm the wrong guy.
This is going
Why
to
does
be
a
a
no
great
Luigi
decision.
get his own day?
Me, Alistar. I'm gonna win.
I don't know if I could do Darko's voice like in an Italian accent.
We need a
Being
loot, me
Darko, I like
mateys.
that.
No, I don't know. That's different.
Because he's like that southern
think
preacher.
I can.
I imagined him as like a southern preacher. Is
Yeah,
in my
like a
mind
southern-
how I
yeah,
see
for
him.
I like
I
that,
gotta
yeah.
tell you. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he's-
It just sounds like he's just rolling all of his words together. I gotta tell you something.
It makes him sound like he's like from the deep south now. Like Appalachian South.
Yeah.
I like
California.
your foghorn leghorn.
Yeah.
Darko. It's good. Now you hear, son. Now you hear me, son.
Now listen here.
Now listen here, son. Now listen here, boy.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anything you guys want to clear up from to the point of this arrival? Just like before, like in general recap. Is there anything you guys just had floating on your minds just of today coming into the session?
What were we calling the dude? The carrier
The
dude?
dude.
That is a
Oh.
great question.
I don't know that we ever bothered to know his
Yeah, I don't know
name.
if we
Yeah,
ever
none of you
talked
guys
to
asked
him.
his name, but I'm pretty sure he
Is
had
this
one.
the guy
so-
that we told to be quiet all the time?
Yeah, the one that
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah,
that
I'm not
he
sure why
basically-
we've been so rude to this guy. We're just
Okay,
like,
good.
yeah,
I
you
love
pay
that.
us, you shut the fuck up.
We didn't ask you for your opinion.
I've been here
Uh,
before, though. I can help you. You know.
Fucking
we're the
Well,
professionals.
If I wanted your help, I would have asked you for your help.
well,
If you could
we'll say
handle this,
obviously
you wouldn't
guys
have had to
don't know
pay
it,
us.
So that's off the table.
Yeah. So,
Start import.
I have a question though. Did Marsh? So when I was playing, Marsh didn't get bitten, but I think there was a session where you were playing as Marsh for a little bit. I just don't know if Marsh ended up getting bitten or
No, I'm such a
Okay.
professional with Marsh. Are you kidding?
not. Gotcha.
No, I don't think I got any of you guys bitten on purpose unless it was your own actions.
Okay. Sounds good.
I think
I
so
thought a
little
couple
little
But
people were
more-
nonetheless,
bit.
the LVN offered to heal all of you guys at the end of that. That was kind of
Yeah.
like how it ended. That
Yeah.
she offered to fix that concern.
and she
Oh
did
yeah,
by giving us her dirty tea water.
Yeah,
oh yeah. And Henry
Was he a
refused to
werewolf?
drink it.
as he was keeping a watch outside briefly. But anything else? Otherwise,
Darko. That sounds like a Darko thing.
Wow, what foul spell was he casting?
hellfire.
It's a cantrip. It's called heartburn. You just get it. When you reach a certain level, you just get it.
yeah, the cancer you can have it every 6 seconds for sure.
Yeah.
Blame the good berries.
In my experience, it's about when you hit level 30, and you just have heartburn all the time.
For me, it was about 176.
So can you describe this elf lady? Because I don't think I was here when.
No, and that's your
You're
fault
not.
because you're never ever able to see anything because you're a blind motherfucker. But
it's true.
she does come into the light, so lucky you.
Yeah.
As you kind of outfog your glasses, you see what looks to be from the beforehand from a visage coming through the fog when she first approached. She kind of looked a little elderly or hunched due to her silhouette character. As you got closer, you noticed that she looked more nature-esque. She had like a feather quilted down, full-on robe-like thing going on, and braided, nappy kind of, not necessarily dready hair, but obviously little trinkets of natural-made decorative purposes within her hairstyle. She has a very young look to herself, and as she kind of brushes her first strand across to the right, you do notice her elven ears. And then you kind of put together the whole visage kind of makes sense. And when she first arrives to your guys' presence, she does announce herself as the LVN. What brings you to my grounds? You kind of missed that. There was a brief interaction. She knew the delivery man, but it was out of season for him to arrive. The gift that she received upon looking at it, she gave like an expression of. And
I didn't say that.
it must be the trousers.
Henry Henry used like a ventriloquist thing to make it to where it sounded like Mars said that.
So,
Okay.
oh,
So if
So-
if Marsh sees that she's Elvish, he would in Elvish say that I've been looking for you, or I've been looking for you for a long time, lady. Your apprentice back at the place is worried sick about you, and also I'd like you to help me make drugs and poison. Is that something you're interested in?
direct. Not very subtle either.
Nope.
Do you not recall who you spoke with at the apothecary?
Oh, did he freeze? Oh,
No, do you hear me?
I can
Does
hear you
anyone-
now. Sorry.
No. Does
I think
everyone
I
else hear me?
froze.
Oh, okay. She basically says, do you not recall who you met at the apothecary?
Nope.
I see.
I'm very
Well-
forgetful. It comes with the fact that I do a lot of drugs and I'm old.
I see the age. What brings you out here? And that is a magnificent crossbow you wield.
Thank you. Her name's Luann.
Oh, like the stories of war.
She's for
Luann's
murdering.
Tears.
Yeah.
So
That's
you
her.
are the Marshal.
That's me.
Well, then perhaps I can make you some poisons. We'll see what you do with them. Creativity is always welcome to you.
Yeah, these are my friends. One of them's a pirate. Well, we're all pirates, I guess.
Aye.
But one of them dresses like it. We have an old wizard guy.
Henry takes his hat off and like does a flourish and puts it back on.
I don't like him a lot, but you know he's really good at being a wizard. He goes, "We got a little," and then I point out we got a big guy. I don't know his real name. We call him the Chosen One. I don't know what he's chosen for, but it's not that important. He's very strong.
Chosen.
And then we have
to
this
be
old-
chosen.
All right. And then his pastor, I guess.
Yep.
I see. That's a great mix.
The ambassador to the vision, you could say.
Oh, G squared. You
Mm.
have poster.
Oh, yep.
Give
Hold on.
her a poster.
No, got one.
She
No,
needs
got
to
one around
see
here
how
somewhere.
great
Hold on.
chosen is.
Oi, mates, do we really
me
have
check
to
my
do the
bag. Hold
poster
on.
every time?
Oh,
Oh,
the
the
one right here.
brand.
Here we go.
Henry, it's called a brand. It's you gotta. So the thing is, when people hear the Chosen One, we want them to think of a certain image, right? And this
Aye. But
poster
couldn't we
helps
do better
facilitate
with
that.
couldn't we do better with a theme song or something? That would
I mean,
I
spread
mean, if you
faster.
want to write one, that would be great. But you haven't written one yet. We've been on this long journey, and you've had I
I've
don't know
written
how
like
many weeks to
9
write a
songs
song and
for
you haven't written
Chosen.
one. Are you a bard or not?
I'm a bard when I want to be, and a pirate first, mate.
Sounds like it.
She looks over this poster and listens to you guys bicker amongst your positions and titles.
Which we always are doing.
This is quite fascinating waxwork, one could say. Interesting. Well, I'm glad that you've had your successes in, well, my domain, but I guess you must think it's yours, seeing that you have a business south of here.
I raise an eyebrow.
She acknowledges it. Are you confused, large one?
Or domain.
You see,
Oh boy.
which is
Where do you get off claiming this to be yours?
Aye, lassie. The Big Cho's
you
got a
done-
point. I didn't see any name anywhere.
You done did it
Well,
now.
have you ever been this far north in the woods?
No.
No need.
Lassie, before 2 months ago, I hadn't even been in the woods.
Yeah, you see, that there declares your claim. 2 months ago, I'm over 1,000 years old, and you think that
Aye. And
2
do you
months-
know what pirates are? We take what we want. And we want those woods.
I see. Well, I was going to offer them to you anyways. The recent activity up here in the
Ah,
mountains
the
made it a bit
pirate's life,
sensitive.
mates. Henry just starts like walking off, like singing a song.
Marsh,
Recent,
Marsh
well,
is
well,
listening.
hold
Marsh is
on,
listening to
hold
her for
on
sure.
a minute. What recent activity are we speaking of?
Oh, so some here. Well, word of warning, I'd say that. What is it you faced coming across that swamp?
I don't know, just a bug.
Rats and
Bunch of
wolves and boars.
fucking beasts.
I'd say that the werebeasts are probably a minor problem from what's probably coming within the night.
Tell me
Those that
again,
plan
fellas,
on
why we
burning
would
this
want
part
to.
of forest down.
Yeah, why we would want to claim this part of the woods as our domain.
Well, I was wondering the same, since you clearly came up here expecting it to already be yours. I was just going to offer it to you with warning.
Mm.
It's not as easy to live here as it is to live where you are, and if you don't give
Who
up
the
citizen
hell says we
attention,
want to live here?
they might come south to you.
Fuck.
Chosen have proposition for enterprise.
I'm always
We
ready
need
to
a
hear your
witcher.
propositions, chosen one.
Well,
Could you make werebeasts attraction?
Okay.
Like a zoo?
Zoo.
Like a safari.
Safari.
That's a good idea.
We take people beast hunting.
Even
Werebeast
better.
hunting.
We gotta kill them anyway. We might as well just have people pay us to come along while we do it.
It's like an amusement, right?
People make
Life
back
or death.
alive. You
And they get to
elvish
keep
woman.
the head or whatever. I don't know. I don't give
Yeah,
a shit. They
you
can keep it.
elvish woman heal people who come back alive. If people dead, they dead. And we take their money. They pay up front.
Yeah,
I see.
lots of money.
So, allow me to address the elephant in the room. Do any of you know what this here is? And she refers to the cottage behind her.
Henry's gonna pop up.
Shitty
Oi!
home.
Oh, Joe, you beat me to it. And then just gotta strum and walk off again, playing music.
This is considered an outpost. That is why it is meager, simple, quick to build, quick to destroy, and nothing of value left to take. I am out here.
You're Henry in the background. Excuses, mate.
I am protecting the South from what has recently been reoccurring more frequent here. I will abandon my post and let it be your domain, but I just warn you, without any maintenance of sorts, your zoophobia ways might not make it. Other things will be killing your beasts before you get to hunt them yourself.
You take the post. That's his enterprise. You heal
You're
the
hired.
people that come back. You're hired.
Yeah, you're now
We
hired.
build you better home.
The Marshal,
what if you-
how did you become such a monopoly man of sorts? You are a war Victorian.
Yeah,
And
well, you
yet you
see,
stand here with a group of men trying to sell me back my swamp for a service that I've been providing for free in the
Henry
likeness
shouts
of
from
the
the
people
background.
below.
Would it
Yeah.
be better if we were lassies?
So Marsh thinks for a little bit, and he goes, "Well, you see, I've decided it's time to retire, and I want to make sure I have a nice nest egg to fall back on. Now, I've decided to retire. That doesn't mean I'm retired." And I pull out Luann and I start polishing her and stuff, and I go, "No, there's a lot more killing to be done. But
well,
you could say I've taken an interest in the business side of things now."
if you're looking for business and a way of doing a good job, then perhaps I'll keep this post and protect this end until it becomes unmanageable, which probably within a month I'll require aid. And I can point out locations in which we can use some mercenary work. Mostly combats, killing things, destroying structures. What do you all know of
Hunting
this
game?
goblin thing? Say that again.
Hunting game? we make this enterprise. We sell the right to people to hunt these werebeasts on our land.
Yeah, but there's going to be other stuff besides werebeasts here that we're going to have to deal with, Joseph. I think that's what.
We're not going to have to deal with shit.
Mercenaries deal with them. They pay us to deal with them for booty.
Yes.
Huh.
Let's say that
be
we
there
can
booty
trick,
in these woods.
let's say we can trick the populace into paying a tithe
This is
to
easy.
our interest
We have
to
hundreds, if not
kill
thousands, of chosen followers.
to kill the monstrosities that are here, making my life easier, your life safer. And all I have to do is make sure that no infectious strains make it back to town. And I get to gain what out of this exactly?
We pay you salary.
I see. For the coin.
Mates, I've got an idea.
And all
We've
rights.
got to
and
get
all-
them here, right? What if
Wait,
if they got...
Go ahead.
This bloody Cho. What if we told the members of the chosen flock that if they killed enough of these werebeasts, they could enter the exalted chosen group and get a small portion of the Jolly Roger income? A very small fraction.
Whoa.
Very small.
How about we just
you
promise
will.
them eternal life? That is
I
enough.
like
for
I
most
like
folks.
that. That doesn't cost us anything. That's easier.
Yes. Yes.
It'll be,
I still can't wrap me head around that, mates. But if you think they'll come here and die for eternal
No,
life,
that's fine. Me either. You just don't believe in it, and then you don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
We
you just don't
also-
worry about it instead of worrying about it.
People
It's
will
easy.
come here
Oh.
and die for the hope of eternal life, my friend.
all right. So
Mustard
we
teeth
give
can
them
move
a
a mountain.
quota.
You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit like that. You know.
So we tell every follower they need to bring us one head.
Yes.
Sure.
They pay or
Oh.
they play the game.
Okay, so this is my thing.
Play the game.
We don't. We
You
don't.
go, kid.
So that the problem with that is they're gonna die, and then they can't pay us more money.
Right, but we could rob their corpses.
Yes, that's true. Corpses are
Oh,
worth a lot.
you know what? Before they go, I've
If
got
I
an
may-
idea.
If I may
Before they
interrupt
go,
that theory, I'm not so much worried about the funds as I am more worried about the they won't be the one dying, so to speak. If they don't come back, well, they're most likely going to convert, and then the numbers can grow at that rate. Things to consider. I'm
Right.
just saying, I
we
saved
need to
you all.
continually have this go, from what
Appreciate
I
your service.
understand, right?
Say that again.
We need to continuously have. I think you used this word before, Daco. A pilgrim, right? A pilgrimage.
Yes.
So we don't want the numbers to go away completely.
Yes, but I
We need
think
a
you are all
balance.
missing the point here. I am not protecting this place from building new families of creatures. No, I am protecting it from what's been coming to these lands that once before not existed, and it is becoming more frequent. You see, the werebeasts are sure a natural thing in which sure a hunting a genius idea. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but it's not the werebeasts that are the problem right now. There are neckheads killing everything on the upper land. They normally dwell deep below the ground, but recent aggravations have been bringing them forward, and that has been a recent concern. And in the nights, they come and they strike, they kill anything that even thinks they're a predator, are now the prey.
Lassie, have you ever heard of a set?
A what?
Somebody else's problem, mate. I don't know any of this stuff.
I see.
Marsh goes.
Well,
Marsh starts thinking. Marsh goes. No,
Marsh.
no. Wait, we got to stop these guys because they're gonna fuck our bar up, and that's where I'm gonna retire. And if I have to spend my retirement fighting this dumb shit, oh boy.
That's
I'm
fair
not
enough.
gonna
And I must say
is
that
it?
Jolly Roger
What is-
did get a mighty fine new bartender
Yes.
just recently.
That's true. I like him.
What
Mhm.
is
Very jovial.
creature coming in, fighting?
yes, it's a they come from below. They used to, I don't know. You could say once be dormant. I assume that there's a, I don't know, breeding pool somewhere
Do they have a
deep below.
weakness?
Oh yes, you can easily just bash them until they break, but it's the numbers that are more concerning, and their acidic spittle is ruining the fertile grounds above the land.
Oi, did you say acid? Oh, bloody out, mate.
Did we run into these things in the sewers?
Don't know
Not
if
you,
you're
elvish woman. I'm asking the men here.
We're gonna get fucking turned into frogs, guys.
Oi, Cho. A little less man talk.
It's all right, buddy. It's all right. You know, you're old fashioned, okay?
Does this not sound like the creatures we fought in the sewers?
Those did do acid damage, but I don't remember if it's the same.
Rust damage.
Rust.
Spittle.
Well, they're rust monsters. That's different, I think. That's different.
These sound
it?
like those things that came out of
I
the
don't want to
ground.
metagame. I
Those
don't want to
ant
metagame,
things.
so I'm not going to say anything.
Do you remember those ants, or whatever they were, that shot acid at me?
The spider that you made love with?
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
not
we
make
cash
love
in
to
and
a
gave it
spider.
Spider Queen.
I wrote it down in
the
my book,
time you
most
fucked a spider,
definitely
Henry. We
made
all
love
remember
with
that.
a spider.
Yep.
I did not
We all
fuck a
talked about it
spider,
after.
mate.
Okay, Henry. Whatever you got to say.
All I'm saying is she walked away mighty happily. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We have written record of her only walking away on 2 wobbly legs instead of her normal.
You have clearly rewritten the story, mate.
No, I was
We
there.
all remember it that way.
Chosen believe Alistar's story.
It's written. It can't be unchanged. This is history.
Alistair's the smart one, I believe him. What else he's
Can
gonna do
we
with all
set
those
traps
pockets?
in the
except-
forest?
Oi, the smart one who believes that the star and the sun is some bloody star, like
You better not start
molten
this again.
fire. Remember the pirate kings?
Don't
Elvish
dare.
lady. Where are these things coming from? Where
Can we
in
set
particular?
traps?
And I pull out a map of the area that I've crudely drawn.
Well, the thing is that I can't point out a specific location. If it wasn't for this swamp, I'd assume that they'd be popping out of the ground, even here. They literally come from below, and they've been getting closer and closer. We used to be miles out, but I'm surprised you
you
didn't encounter
draw?
any on your way in.
Can you draw one?
I can do better. She starts moving her hands in a way. 1 second.
Someone bust out your Polaroid.
Well, because I think she's probably casting minor illusion.
Yeah, exactly. Take a picture of it
Click clack.
so we can show it to No or Cloudy.
Oh yeah.
Posted an image
only-
of Chosen's drawing.
You see her.
This is the map of the area.
You see her kind of like doing this like thing right in the air, like she's trying to produce some kind of image, and you see this creature with 6 appendaged legs, almost like a massive spider, but not even you'd actually probably prefer that it was.
Cool.
Because then Henry could fuck it if it was a
Yeah,
spider.
yeah.
I'm
We got
like,
a spider fucker in the squad here.
1 second.
Give him a little jig and then fuck him.
I know what that
I'm
is.
Drop
like,
it on.
I'm at a loss of words.
Hold on. I have a visual. It's badass. I'm just trying to get it in. It's like
Okay.
kind of glitchy.
This is what happens when we have too much idle time. Start talking about spider fucking.
Henry fucking spiders. Well then, if you don't want us to talk about it, don't do it. That's a simple rule.
I mean,
We
that's,
get back
I
to
did
the
bloody
hunting,
do it.
hunting.
I did bloody do it.
If we
That's
give them
true.
poison that'll kill them within a day.
ooh.
We can send them out hunting. Don't have to worry about them becoming werebeasts.
I don't
When
like
they
that.
come back, we can give them, the whatever it's called.
That thing is ugly as hell.
It's not moving, huh? Hold on.
Want it
Hold
to
on.
move.
Yeah, there's an animation. 1
I don't want it to move.
second. Well, it's a first step.
Those that never see these things before.
I pop out a Nancy. Does it look familiar? Oh, okay.
As you pull out a Nasi, and Nasi is terrified of what it's seeing.
Doesn't look that scary.
Is it supposed to be a GIF that you're loading or
Yeah,
something?
it's supposed to be plain.
Yeah, it just says an image to me.
I know it's like
Mhm.
it's plain right here for me, but it's not plain for you guys, and I don't know. It's not plain. I try. You know what? I can put it in a journal. 1 second.
Okay.
All right, I'm
It just
gonna,
looks
I'm gonna
cool.
see it. I'm gonna look at it in Twitch.
Oh no, you don't even see it on there. That's the thing. You guys don't actually. It's weird. It's not showing you guys. It's showing me.
Okay. What?
Oh, I see it.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
dope.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you guys see her
Cool.
produce a pretty detailed miniature of this creature. It has like a
Very
chitin
big.
armor carcass, and it has 6 appendages with very sharp ends. You can see its mouth, where its mouth probably produces some kind of spittle.
How small is it?
Oh
from
no,
an
these things are
image?
pretty. They're like.
No, but I'm saying her image of it.
Well, her image is probably just as big as like say here, like if like right in front of me.
Mm.
Jones didn't think he smashed that easy. It seems
And-
small.
Well then, and she like blows it up, and it's like probably as big as Chosen, like 4 Chosen standing like in a square with
He-
their arms out,
Like
like
stumbles
something
back
stupid.
and like
Oh
and
shit!
basically clears everyone out as he stumbles back.
These things come out of the ground.
Unfortunately, yes, and they're fast. They're not difficult. Well, they've been getting stronger, but I imagine that's just those that have been feeding and not being caught.
All right, mates. I've got a bloody brilliant idea. If these come out of the ground, let's fuck the ground and go to the ship. We'll just be out in the sea. We'll never see
Well,
any
you're
of
always
these.
trying to fuck stuff, Henry.
Well,
You
Chosen
take
want
the
to
word
make
fuck too
sure
little.
crossbow men have retirement home in JR.
Yep, it's
All right,
getting
we'll
to be
just give
that
them a
time.
cabin on the ship.
Can
I
we
get
just
seasick, Henry.
quarantine
You know
these
that.
woods and just exile only the worst of the worst to these woods? Everyone else, it just gets
Yeah, but-
quarantined otherwise.
Yeah, but they're moving closer. We got to do something about it. If they dig underground, they'll just come underground and dig up in the basement of Jolly Roger, and that's where Alistair keeps his skeletons.
Oh,
That
that's
sounds like a
fantastic.
problem.
Speaking of Alistair,
That's my spot for
mate.
my skeletons.
Alistair, mate, I have an idea you might like.
Hmm.
We just burn these woods. That'll kill all these, and you hate bloody trees anyways.
Great
They're
idea.
coming from the ground, genius.
Oh, are the trees not attached to the ground? This
And
isn't.
burn the roof.
This isn't ship science, mate.
That hurts my soul.
Elvin, do you know where in particular we can find one of these holes that they're coming out of?
I'm sorry. Who were you speaking with?
Elvian.
You.
Ah,
Woman.
I thought you had said Alvin of some sort. Interesting. Well,
Alvin.
we can absolutely attract one if that's what you're interested in.
What?
Oh, I just want to know where its home is. If we can
I
find
don't
I
it.
know
don't-
where their home is.
Don't
I've never-
attract one,
Okay,
mate.
wait.
They'll think I'm gonna fuck
Wait.
it.
Hold on a minute. You said how on earth would you attract one of these?
Well, I've killed plenty, and I've been collecting a particular gland, which will usually draw those in the area immediate attention, allowing me to not have to find them so much as they find me in a favorable position.
Now, is there a finite number of these things?
I could not say. I don't. I don't. Darko, actually, you should know what an egghead is. When you saw it, you would absolutely understand what they are. I apologize because you are from below.
Oh yeah.
These
That's what
are very common they're like massive ants that just populate the underground, underdark in general. Their acidic spittle allows them to quickly burrow through stone, even thick materials. Their appendages are quite strong and usually mostly used for excavating, but they are sharp. Like they're obviously easy enough to slice up a commoner in seconds. They're large. They're not lack of intelligence, but they seem to be they're very predatorial, I guess. And based off of what the LVN had mentioned, you are familiar with those that have recently fed being healthier than those of natural stature. It's
And
usually
then so
fight when if you see it feeding.
And then typically, how is it like? How would we have combated these then underground? Like, is it
Well,
like
for you
generally
guys,
like a
because you
fire
guys are
type
very
thing?
stubborn dwarves, outside of being mages, etc., you would just be like a phalanx fighting as a one unit, kind of cornering them, and then using long, elongated spears, hardened shields, those kind of things to prevent the piercing of their like scythe-like appendages coming at them.
Okay.
But
Do they
they're
travel in
confident
packs?
enough fighting them. You would hope that you caught them separate. They don't often crowd, but it's not known for the one to call for help and others to be nearby.
Okay. Because what I'm thinking is, okay, because I guess then would I know that if there is a swarm of them more or less that are coming, that I guess
Something is disturbing
what?
their home, if that's what you're trying to get at. You would
Yeah,
understand that
yeah,
their
yeah.
nature should be still in the Underdark. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry,
Okay,
1 second.
okay. Okay, look. These things are basically giant pests. Now, the only reason they would be coming down this way is if something was forcing them down this way. These creatures do not like to come above ground. That is not in their nature. So there's something happening below that we should probably look into.
We're probably gonna have to fight our way down there, right? No matter what.
Well, if there's enough of them,
Real
then
quick, I have
yes.
to put him down. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
If there is enough of them, then more than likely yes. However, what we can do is we can use this bait, try to crowd as many of them together at one time, to take them out, a dozen, 2 dozen at a time.
Hi, and
Okay.
if we do that, do we get any booty?
We trap
Wait,
the
there was a
one,
lot
we
of
can
questions.
track it back to its home, and then we can kill them all with a bomb or whatever Henry likes to throw at them.
Hi, did
Very
you
much
say
like
bombs?
Yes.
Yeah, but Henry doesn't have any bombs. He's out of bombs.
That's
Right?
not true, mate. I've got bombs. We just haven't had any
damn.
use.
Well, what we need to figure out is what is disturbing their home, because getting them back to their home is not going to help if they are being forced out of their home.
Yeah.
To destroy their home. We don't care what's disturbing them.
Well, no, we need to, because if they're like ants and there's a lot of them down there,
There are
eventually
more than we could possibly destroy.
there's more than we can possibly. Yeah. So we probably should try to figure out what's disturbing them.
Naturally,
we need to eliminate the disturbance.
Yeah.
Colonies of generally 500 to 1,000. They have a singular queen. All of the rest are male.
These things are fairly dormant unless disturbed. That's as far as I know.
Disturbed, of course, yes, I knew that.
Is Alistair just making this shit up?
No.
Yeah.
Took you as a fairly well-read man, bookman.
I am. That's why I'm reading all the books that she has here, and they're pretty worthless. Most of them seem to be about poison.
Alright, mates, I'm starting to suspect that he only reads like lit fiction. That's what he reads.
Like erotic fan fiction. That's all he reads.
You can learn a lot about erotic fiction.
It's like water is wet, and behind it is like 50 Shades of Magic behind it.
Yeah. No, it's Water is Wet's already a pretty sexy title, if I have to say so myself. You don't know that Water is the name of the main character of the book, so that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah, none of us read it. None of us read it, so...
Water is Wet, the tale of a mermaid meeting a merman.
Oh, my Lord. Sweet Jesus.
That's a lot of moisture.
There was this other book about a spider and a man who decided to sing and dance for the spider, but I didn't read that one.
And then he
Kinda
had sex
boring.
with it.
I heard-
Oh,
heard he had
mate.
sex with it and
Shamelessly.
and then forced her to move out of her home.
Yeah.
Are you
Kicked
now
out
casting
to
me
the
as the
curb.
villain in this fictional rendition of me fucking a spider? I'm now the
From what
villain.
I heard, is she moved for her boyfriend, and then the boyfriend dumped her.
Said he was going out to get a pack of smokes and then never came back.
Yeah. He said,
I
"And
was going
if
for
I
a pack
remember,
of smoke bombs.
if I remember this
All
correctly,
this story's
actually,
all twisted.
I think this is a truth part of this story. Actually, remember when you told her where to move, but it was the wrong place?
Mm.
Do you?
All
Because
right,
I
but
think
that was
that's
on
what
accident.
happened. You told her the
Oh, but
wrong
that was on
direction to
accident.
go.
You did.
Great.
I was trying to give her a
Well, I get
misdirection.
turned around, mate. I mean, on land, I can't see any stars.
Great way to ditch an ex-girlfriend.
Oh, bloody hell, mates. Oh, we lost March.
So, we still talking about fucking spiders?
Yeah, apparently, but it sounds like these crazy people want to fight these things.
Mm-hmm.
We do
Does
not
it
need.
feel
We're
like
not trying
it's
to fight
possible?
these things. No. Yeah. The only reason these things would be out here in the first place is if their home was being disturbed. These things are typically very dormant and prefer to stay underground if possible. So we need to eliminate what is disturbing their home.
Wasn't
Fairly simple.
crossbow men trying to make explosions? Could we
We can
not
do
just
that.
explode them?
We will probably need to do that for the ones that we unfortunately come across, yes.
I remember that genius idea somebody had about burning this place down. I think we should revisit
Yes.
that. What do you say, Alistair?
Again, not
I
gonna
love
help.
burning things.
I love how your idea to stave off underground creatures is to burn everything above ground.
Aye, well, just kill the
I
ones
get
coming
tired
up
of
top.
burning the forest. I don't care for the nature.
I see. Well, I'll tell you guys this. If you wish, you guys can camp out on this side of the bog, swamp, whatever you wish to refer to it as, and if you're interested, we can try to lure some out for your investigative purposes in the morning.
Doesn't like this idea.
Fair enough.
What bait do we use to lure them out?
I have a gland, or a couple at least, that I believe we can maybe throw into the water and see if they submerge from below. I've never tested it in aquatic conditions before.
Aye, we just rub down Chosen with it. I'll come right to him. He'll smash
So
them
we're
all.
running naked through the woods.
That's absolutely okay also, if that is
Because I
Thousand-
can't plan better myself.
Thousand have heard of better idea. This sound bad.
You slap him in the ass and send him out into the woods.
Fairly certain you're asking Chosen to go kill himself.
You'll be fine.
Uh,
For a couple of
Um,
dwarves could fight them off, I think you could handle yourself.
Dwarves are very weak. Probably could.
Hey, it wasn't an invitation.
so she
Aye.
produces a camp for you guys, kind of magically rad shack looking, but fitting to the environment one, is it?
Did
Just that
she-
I no longer like to sleep in an unsecure area. Here on out, I will be preparing a safe zone for me, and you may join.
What's a bloody safe zone, mate?
My safety net that I build using magic and science. And, it takes a lot of effort, but I'm willing to do it so that I don't have to stay up and you stop asking me to keep watch.
Has he?
Wrapping
Did he
yourself in a
even
net.
say what it was?
He said magic, science,
Magic
stuff.
It is magic science.
Does
Where's
anyone
the-
ever know what Alistar says?
He just built a tiny hut.
Is that what you-
Over. I'll put it right there.
Okay. You see a
So, but for
small-
real, what is it?
Go ahead, Alistair. What are you casting?
What I
Ooh,
just
9
built
creatures
for
of medium
you,
size.
if you look, you'll see. You can see a shimmering border a little bit. It just kind of almost like a mirror shimmer you can see on it. You walk through, you will be in a safety zone. It is a bubble of sorts. Essentially, it shimmers like a bubble's edge. Inside, I don't actually think it does. It doesn't create anything. You put your tent inside.
No,
right?
it just is enough space for like 9 people. Or
Yeah, I'm just
It's
gonna walk
an empty
into it.
space, but you're safe in
Yeah,
the bubble.
Henry's gonna walk into it,
Whether
and then
does that affect
is
it?
Alistar in there?
I'm coming in.
Okay.
Oh, we have
Henry's gonna walk up real close to Alistar, and then he's just gonna give him a wet willy. You're not safe from everything, mate.
All right,
His-
I'm gonna use presto
Marsh
to
is
give
not
him
here.
like a finger up his ass.
Oh, oh, Mike.
real friendly.
I
Look
wish I
at
had
that.
mage
Very
again.
tiny inside.
Chosen believe that
This
is Spider from Christmas past.
They call this the Leomun's Love Shack.
Well, I will leave you all to it. I don't see much of a point in me being present after you've dismissed my available pleasantries. Have a good night, and in the morning we will.
Wait.
Did
she
we
set up a game for
dismiss your
us?
pleasantries?
Well, she
Oh,
provided you guys
sleep
a
over there
can.
if you want. I don't want her.
Oh, I go sleep in her can. Where's her can?
You go sleep
Yeah.
over there. You can
It-
trust her.
It's here. You don't see it?
No, I don't.
There, let me make it so it's always seen. 1 second.
Dark has a
Dark,
sleep.
okay, it's dark.
Well, that's why we didn't sleep in her shit because it wasn't there.
You go snuggle up next to Darko.
It was present on mine. Let me see. 1 second. I thought you guys saw the arrangement. 1 second. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, what now? Now do you see something?
No.
Are you sure? Refresh, because I see when I click on your guys' character token, I see it, and it's on the screen.
I can't even see my character token. Hold on.
You definitely got a problem.
Yeah, let me refresh.
Well, I don't see Marsh's. I didn't see his token either.
Where is Marsh?
I'm refreshing.
Oh yeah, part of it's because
Oh, I
Henry
see.
was assigned as me and I was assigned as Henry, so I just dropped my character.
Oh,
Henry's still assigned as me,
I
so.
see that. Yeah, okay, that's all fucked up. I see. And then when you dropped it, you deleted it.
Oh,
I
I
see.
see it now. Okay.
Okay.
I definitely go into the tent here in the camp. Yep. And sleep in here.
This whole time, none of you guys said that you guys were using the wrong character.
Well, I just noticed a little bit ago, but I wasn't trying to fix it, so.
So
I
we
wasn't trying to fix it. Nice.
all do a long rest.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
sit in
please.
Lehman's tiny hut.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'm gonna play a song,
Okay.
about
I'll
Does
play
music
with you.
still be heard? No.
yeah, gonna sing a song about like any port in the storm after being fingered in the asshole here.
I can't
Before
pick
he goes to bed.
because Henry is still Marsh.
What? No, it
What?
isn't. It says Henry's Henry, Marsh's Marsh on mine.
Oh, okay. I'll refresh again, I guess.
I just changed it after you told me.
Guys,
I
you
didn't
can
know
log
when you
in.
Oh, okay.
refreshed the first time, so that could be why.
Yeah.
Henry, you might have to refresh too, because I changed your guys'. Like, I didn't know I had to swap the whole time. So, who keeps watch?
I don't think we need to with this magical hut.
No. Don't walk
Okay.
anymore.
You guys don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just giving you the choice.
So who's sleeping in the hut?
We're all sleeping in the hut.
Not chosen.
We're like a pack of
Let's
puppies.
go to the hut.
No, I'm sleeping in the tent here. I don't
Okay.
want to sleep in this hut. Smelly, they fart too much.
Does the
Goofy
farts
fart.
stay within the hut? Can they
There we
escape
go.
the bubble?
100% they stay within the hut. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a part of that
Stinkiest sleep I've ever
fart
had.
bubble. I don't wanna
Remember
be in
that
that
no
fart
one,
bubble.
no one outpooses the hut. Just remember that.
That's the truth.
I have to cast Presto like 5 times in the middle of the night to just make whoever's farting smell more like roses. Just
Yeah. I love that.
All right.
So I mean, if you guys want to keep watch, we have enough people to.
No,
I mean,
Henry's
so-
just gonna pass out.
Yeah, who's keeping
Okay.
you
watch?
can just wake up for a couple hours to watch and then
No
go
one
back to
keeps
sleep.
Yeah.
watch in our crew ever.
Not
No.
Henry. Marshall stay up for the first watch, and maybe he'll wake someone up if he's worried.
All right. You got it.
Old people need less sleep. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's because of all the crack that Marsh does.
You just put little things of
They
crack
didn't want
on
the
the way and
poison
just
drugs, you know.
All right.
So Marsh, I'll just keep the first watch,
You got
and
it.
if I notice anything, I'll probably wake someone up to keep second watch.
All right. Go ahead and throw a perception check for me.
Great. Sorry.
Henry sleeps so well by not doing a watch that he rests twice.
Yeah, man. Okay, perception.
Okay.
You can't see shit, man.
It's very dark outside.
You can see it's dark.
And you can't hear
Oh.
anything over the sound of like me and Darko farting.
I just noticed my Marsh on here is still level 7, even though the Marsh in D&D Beyond is 8.
That could be an issue. Does anyone else not have an updated character?
Oh,
Everyone doesn't
I
have an
did
updated.
not.
Oh shit! I
Oh,
forgot
shit.
to update mine. So nope.
Yeah, I can do
Maybe
it. One
only
second.
imported his spells and
Oh, I just never did it. I didn't.
Oh,
I
you never
forgot that
upgraded the
we-
character in general?
Yeah, I forgot. to
Yeah, I
update
forgot
mine.
that was a thing because we didn't
Okay, well I
play
did.
them for a while.
Well, I'm gonna update Marsh. Who else has already
Oh,
updated
yeah.
their character?
Can you?
I'm signing in right now to update mine.
I updated mine,
Okay.
What do I need to look at the level?
but I
There we go.
don't-
And
let me
it
see
wasn't
real-
because it's so funny. It was only because my my armor class was off by 1. That was the
Oh.
only reason I noticed. Not because I saw the level.
Oh, yeah.
You can import me any.
Import me in.
Alright,
Nice.
Gallon's getting updated. Marsh is updated. Chosen's
Yep.
updated or updating.
Yep, no, I'm updated. I'm good.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Yes. Yes, I am powerful. Almighty powerful.
Itsy bitty living space.
Itty bitty living space.
What that happened on Chosen's? 1 second. Let's look at this again.
Everything looks good.
Shit,
Oh.
I got these
Beyond.
outsearch things.
Something is up with yours. Reading original name. Sure. Let me see 1 second. Can you drop me your link in the chat real quick? Something's not connecting. That's weird.
I don't know why my D&D Beyond is not letting me sign in. Come on.
Oh, so yours is ready to go?
No, I can't figure out why the level won't update. But I updated HP features and spells. Good
Okay.
enough. That's the main stuff.
I'm working on it right now.
No worries.
Almost done.
Unplanned maintenance.
I feel like click all the update selection.
Oh, the what?
I'm gonna click all the update. Maybe that's because I didn't have them all selected.
Oh my God, Henry's gonna have a little more.
keep
power.
updating mine.
Huh?
Mine
Yeah.
updated again.
But it comes up with the parsing error, like something's not connecting. But
All the
it was
stuff came
right.
through. Yeah,
Okay.
everything's accurate. HP,
Okay.
all the spells I chose, everything's
Cool.
good.
All right. This is weird that I can't get. It was pumping me in air. All right. Oh, good.
Everything looks good to me.
So we just need Henry, Darko, and Alistar, right?
Yeah, I gotta add one more
Yeah.
spell and then I'm good.
Oh, how did you end up here?
It worked. All right, cool.
Oh, updating.
Everything
Do
looks
you get
good on
Alistar?
my end.
It says level 8 now.
Wow. Yeah, you're like level 16. How did that happen?
That would be pretty cool if we had a level 16 rolling around with us.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Did my owl bears get any levels?
Theirs is a procedural, so it follows your guys' every 2 levels.
Oh.
Darko and Henry, still waiting? Are you good?
Yeah, so I'm picking my
I
real quick.
No worries.
am good.
But yeah, Marsh, you don't see a damn thing. You feel like it's a pretty quiet night.
Yeah.
You hear something swimming in the water, but there's always something swimming in the water.
That's what the water's for swimming in. That's what I always say. So I just fucking go to bed. And I don't wake anybody else up.
Perfect.
Yeah, I tried.
As it should be.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody but Marsh, give me a perception check. Let's see the order in which you wake.
Okay. Do you need me to send the link again?
No, I have your guys'
Updated.
characters hooked up.
Okay,
Just let me
cool.
know when it's
Updated.
ready. Okay.
Nice. I get to
Darko.
sleep soundly.
Yep, I'm good.
All right.
Chilling in my
Little Buck and
warm-
Little Cho do a perception.
Sure. Actually,
By the
just
way,
kidding,
you,
Henry. Send me
I'm
your
reading.
link. For some reason, your link is the only one not connected to your thing. I don't know why.
I bet it's because I have that homebrew.
But we created it in D&D Beyond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead and send it to me. I don't know. It's so weird.
Damn, those are some perceptive little owl boys.
They have been getting their asses kicked lately. At least
They
Little Buck
really
has.
have.
Little Buck has. Little Cho has been holding his own. But Little Buck has like 36 life.
I mean, are they supposed to like level with you here?
Well, you
I
just
feel like that might be the problem.
No,
Well,
so
level
Little Cho I've had from the beginning.
longer.
Little Buck I got
Yeah.
I got later, so he's
And
lower level.
in the beginning, he invested a ton of training in Little Buck. I mean,
I
Little
did.
Cho.
Oh,
I've
Little
given
Buck,
Little Buck.
he took him in and just threw him into the frying pan, basically, because that's kind of how you guys have been going.
Yeah,
That's true.
it works that way.
sooner or later, you're gonna only have one.
Second
little-
child always has to figure it out on their own.
Yeah. On the job training. That's what they call
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
Mhm.
All right.
Little Buck will get there.
So
Figure it out
let's
one
see
day.
what we got here.
I don't let him
Or he'll
die.
die.
I don't let him die. He may die. I don't know.
Both of the owlbears awake first, as they're just kind of like yawn and exert their noises. They would probably nudge you awake, Joe, allowing you to be awoken, and Darko would be awake the moment the owlbears make noise. Henry would eventually catch on. Alistar is, well, sleeping and dreaming a book still.
I
Oh man, it's got presto.
get up and start cooking some breakfast.
Keep those damn owl bears down. Making all this noise and waking my ass up.
No.
Anyways, here I picked these mushrooms here for you this morning. I'm just gonna hand him like 2 bundles of mushrooms.
I
If you
inspect
wanna,
them.
if you wanna cook them, I eat them raw. But if you wanna cook them, you can.
I inspect them.
I'm like barely awake at this point.
I don't believe that you just picked them.
Alistar wakes with a shock. Feels like somebody just fingered his butthole.
Well, I'm glad Marsh is still asleep.
Right. Marsh, you eventually
What
do
just happened?
hear the
And Henry's
accretions
just
of
playing
your
and just
of your
laughing.
Right.
Blazes. Just feeling my rump.
The LVN comes. Good morning. I hope you all rested well.
It was good until this morning. I don't know what happened. The grass poked me or something.
Oh, it might be chosen spicy food, mate. Just playing.
Chosen does make it spicy.
Spicy, you say? What do we have on the menu, Chosen?
I pass him just some bangers and mash.
Beautiful bangers and mash.
Yummy,
You gotta eat
yummy.
it.
I'm just ignoring LVN completely.
Right as you go to bite it, like you just smell fart come off of it right in your face.
Marsh, when Marsh sees LVN approaches, he goes, "Well, we had an uneventful night."
Well, something tells me that that one didn't. And she kind of looks off across the water here, and there is a croc that a giant croc similar to the ones you guys had faced, just over yonder here, and it is lying still, inanimate.
Oh,
Like it's
Like it's-
That
dead.
doesn't look good.
like it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well. Do you think an keg killed that thing?
I think that it'll definitely be returning soon to collect its complete spread. They don't leave anything really behind often.
As
That is
as
true.
he
We detect it.
as she says that, I trudge off to go get it and bring it over.
Okay, so you want to go into the water and tread through the water to go to it?
Oh yeah,
Are you going with your owlbears at your side, or are you going?
I'm just going.
Okay.
I'm gonna just walk up over here just to hang out, not for any particular reason.
It won't let me. It's not letting me. There we go. Okay. I go to it.
Okay, you kind of jump over the.
Its tail and drag it back.
So as you go to go get, as you reach it, basically, give me a second before you just pick it up and drag it. It's a big crocodile. You gotta kind of set it up. It's in this safe zone pit that's partially flooded. As you go to kind of hoist it up and pull it out, we have a chat battle going on over here between Alistar and Henry.
Chat battle.
Henry's asking for it. He wants to fight with a real wizard.
Hey, let me lay a beat.
We've already done it before.
Yes, we have.
Are you gonna start rapping? Let's go.
No, we're just going back and forth because Henry, being a bard, when he learns magic, it just comes to him. And Alistair, as a wizard, has studied for years and years and years to do things. And overnight, I'm like, oh, I can do that spell. Like, how hard is it?
Yeah. Marsh sees you doing more spells, and he goes, just shakes his head at you, Henry.
So then, as you go to pull the body, you see the ground kind of shake and the water kind of ripple. As I'm trying to put the proper image. I had to
Oh
reset
yeah,
it.
no, I see it.
No, well, you're gonna see something else in a second. Give it a second. Imagine it's not physically there yet. You'll see an emerging version.
Oh, I watched it emerge.
Oh, I didn't see it, so I didn't know if you saw it. See, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you see the water kind of bubbling up, and then you see coming out. You see it kind of like just gasping out to get past the water.
That's not good.
And pounce it down upon the crocodile, pulling it as you're holding the tail.
I let go immediately and stumble back and splash back.
I need you guys
start
to
running
roll an
back.
initiative.
Okay.
1 second, I'm gonna add you guys into it right now.
Is it?
I can't see shit over there right now.
Is
So
it?
you're
Is it? Is it not? I'm gonna roll, but is it not distracted by?
Oh, it knows you're there, trying to take it.
It's going for it itself. It's like
You hope it's going for something, but it's definitely it sees you. It absolutely sees you.
okay, got it. Okay, it's not letting me. Where's my initiative?
I just added you in, so it could have been.
Okay. I'm not. I'm still not there. But I'm rolling for my guys.
Oh, all right.
Ian, do you
Got
mind
that.
dispelling your magic? What? We can't even see what's happening.
Aha! I shall go first.
What? I rolled a 20.
I'm not even in on this.
Yeah, so people got deleted? I think.
Oh. Yeah, because
Sure,
I
I
rolled
got
a
it.
nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's rough.
So
Yeah,
did
it
I.
says right there, 25.
I roll a 200.
Bro, look, it's in the chat,
Chat,
man. I
bro.
didn't make this up.
I roll a 22.
I get to roll
I like
a
the idea
D100
that
Well, I rolled
for
a
my initiative.
25.18. How do you?
Chosen roll 200.
Like, I'm updating it real quick. Refreshing.
Chosen go first.
Dozen
I got
doesn't roll D20. He rolled 2D100.
I rolled D1000. 359
We're
bitches.
just make dice now, I guess.
Damn.
It's refreshing.
Can you imagine how hard it would be to roll a D1000 dice in real
It'd
life?
be like this
Oh my
giant
God,
ball.
I rolled
You're
a-
like,
I mean, I feel like you could fit 1,000
bitches.
dimples easy enough on a decent size thing. It's just
Yeah,
like
but
the
have you
how
ever
would you
rolled a...
determine the actual top? I guess is
That's
the
what I
question.
mean. So have you ever rolled a D100 in real life?
Oh yeah, I have one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell what the actual top is on
Well,
a
if you
D100.
use like a piece of paper, it'll
Yeah.
always be leveled.
Yes,
like a little
but for a
card or something.
D1000, it's got to be way harder.
Yeah.
oh yeah, you got to use like lasers.
Yeah. Right. That's
Yeah,
something.
that's the top.
To read the dice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the top. Yeah, you rolled a natural 1.
Somehow.
Alistar, roll the
Alright,
initiative.
I got back in it.
How did you get
Oh,
out of
nice
it,
to the top.
Henry? How did you
I
not
go-
get in it either? That's so weird.
I don't know.
He was in it,
and
but then he
I'm
got
a little,
removed.
and I'm a little irritated because I rolled a nat 20.
Well, here, I'll give it to you. What was your
Go
nat
first.
20? Oh, right there, 25. I see it. I mean,
You got that
basically,
one.
I rolled
you're
a
still on top.
579.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
you
in
rolled a
our
lot of
fictional rules.
Yeah, that was in made up land. We just get to make dice up.
That was my
So.
damage too.
9999.
Just delete a god, but
Right. So, as Chosen goes to go scoop this up, he sees the ground erupt, and you guys all hear this quick screech. You guys all see this Anakin, so to speak, pop up. Though it's out of some of you guys' technical ranges, does not mean you're not aware of its presence.
Okay.
It brings us first to Henry.
Henry just runs towards it.
So consider this, as long as you guys are in the water, it's considered difficult terrain.
Henry does not get impeded by difficult terrain.
I'm just saying for everyone in general, considering that you are running through water. You're not just like, running through a puddle.
Henry is awesome.
Okay, you just saying that like.
Oh, what the heck? How was
Let's
Darko
go.
not in there? How did half of you guys not end up in there? So weird. Okay, hold on, Darko. Perfect, an 8.14. It must have been what you did before. Got you. All right. So, Henry, you wade through with ease, slicing through the water, and you see this.
Yeah, hold on. I got to
monstrosity.
see what that. I don't see a distance tracker on here to see how far I can move.
It's the third thing. That's always been the third tool.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. The third tool here.
Like you're just trying to see range, right? Like how far something is.
Yeah, this little ruler guy.
Oh, that's right.
That dwarf
I
slang.
can't.
That short people things about how tall you are. You're an 8.
Let's see, how far can I move?
I
if
may
I'm
be short, but you're an asshole.
Yes, it was fingered this morning.
Oh no! Keep me
Okay,
out of
so
your
I can only
asshole.
move 30
Present
feet,
theme.
so I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
So I can't do what I wanted to do because the only way I do that is if like I did dash. Let's try this. See if it can actually work once. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
I love it.
It is not a beast. You do not make any communication with it.
Mate, are you understanding the words coming out of my mouth?
It flares back at you. It gives up a puff of gaseous smoke.
Aye. Well, it seems that's about the best I can do, Joe, other than I think you could smash this guy. And I'm just going to cast Bardic Inspiration real quick on him.
Alrighty.
Oh my god, I have so many things now. I love the new pictures with it.
That I think it's because I imported all the D&D Beyond icons to match them.
I don't know why it says damage here, but okay.
It's just it's because it's the dice.
Oh.
So it does work though. Yeah, I have to fix it to be inspiration. It's so weird. But you are inspired, chosen. You have a D6 that you can roll for check. The check rolls are fake. Anything else, Henry?
No, that's gonna be it.
Alistair.
It's by the way, on an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw.
Yeah. Alistair, what are you doing?
Oh, if we're trying to kill it or if we're trying to capture it. I think we're trying to capture it, right?
I'm gonna fucking
Alright, you tell me what you want to do with
You're
this.
gonna kill it? Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna walk up to you. I'll put my hand on your shoulder. I like touching people. It's part of it, right? You have to touch ones.
Yeah.
Hey. You got this. I believe in you. Take your shot.
You turn
Anyways,
who invisible?
I turn Marsh invisible.
Oh, does that give you advantage?
And you have advantage on every attack, which will be great.
Oh,
Yeah, you
no.
don't lose it from attacking, I think, because it's
No.
greater invisibility.
Yeah, you should be good.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna turn back to Elvian. Elvian, are you gonna dispel your magic or not? It's kind of hard to see in this swamp.
No, I don't intend on revealing anything to these beasts.
That's garbage. That's my turn.
Chosen. You are front row seat in person with this bad boy.
Oh, he's chewing.
Chosen, you're muted also, but you're drinking.
I know. I was
This drink that was
chewing, trying to get something to wash down the crackers. So, all right. I am backing up. I am going to drop Spirit Guardian
Okay.
on this bitch.
Very strong. Well,
So I'm not quite sure. Does Spirit Guardian follow you? It
Yeah,
follows
15
centered on-
foot.
on
So,
you.
yeah, it's 15. So never.
They're 15 feet
It's
from
cen-
you at all points.
Yeah, it's centered on you.
So
Okay.
yeah,
So then, yeah, I'll just cast it there. So take the other one. It's
yeah, I'll fix that in a second. I'm working on something, but yeah,
Because
I
it follows
obviously.
you around.
well. Then
Mhm.
I don't move.
You want to stay there and cast it then?
No, I move.
Okay.
Sorry. Had
But
to
you cast
decide.
it in preparing for such and
For
such.
the inevitable onslaught, and then I cast spiritual weapon as a bonus action. Here, did it not let me cast it?
Second.
I want it Rapcha.
Okay, I'll put it right there. I like knocked all your guys. It's weird. When I updated your characters, it popped them all out, so I had to put them back in. Right here.
Yes, sir. What is that bullshit?
I don't know. Oh, that's not the right one. Hold up.
What is that?
See, everything's all out of whack right here. Let's see, there we go.
Like a
Found
rookie
it. Here it is.
mistake. Just
There it is.
joking. Okay.
Boom.
And he will take his attack.
All right, go for it.
Does that
16
make
makes
contact?
Yes, it does.
Nice.
For minimal damage, it takes 4 points of force damage. You hit it, and it doesn't seem to
Chosen
care.
take first strike on the beast.
Marsh, you are invisible. You do.
Marsh is about to delete this motherfucker.
So fast.
Okay.
Over.
So I can't see it from where I'm standing right now.
I know.
Okay. Okay. So
I'll say you could see the top of it because they're not small, but it is inside the thing. If you wanted to fire, I'd give you a flat roll
Okay.
because you have. Do you avoid benefits of cover with your feet or not?
I do. I ignore cover. Yeah.
That'd be a
Well, up to
flat roll.
3/4. Up to 3/4, I ignore.
Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. I mean, obviously, if they're fully covered, you can't shoot them. So.
Yeah. Okay, but then I have. Okay, but I could try to move forward to see it too. Fuck. Okay. I'll move. So I have. Once I step in the water, I have half my movement, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And
so
even
I
though
can,
you are invisible, you do let off ripples. You're not,
Yes.
spectral being.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move. Hold on. Let me see if I can't. That's okay. Okay. Well, I can't target it, but I'll do a flat. I'll attack it from where I'm standing.
Okay.
With a flat roll.
Got it.
But I can't because I can't see it. I can't click on it.
Click on chosen token and then target it, and then click on yours to attack.
Okay. Click on chosen token. When I do that, I still can't see it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. If I back it up, can you see it?
Yes. Now I can see it.
Perfect. Go for it.
Okay. Okay. I targeted it now. I'll do my attack. So this is just regular?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Not advantage. Okay. I'll do it with the -5 because that's the kind of guy Marsh is.
You fire. It hits the rocks above. It catches his attention. It's like. It pokes its head out, and you can clear as day now, as it's looking in the direction in which it possibly could have came from.
Okay. I'll fire again.
This one will be with advantage as it makes itself more present.
Okay.
Oh my god. You fire again. Huh. I would say the moment it leaves your crossbow, the arrow becomes visible. So I will
Okay.
give this creature a perception check to see whether or not they can see the location in which this originated from.
Sure.
It doesn't. An arrow comes flying out across both. It has no idea where it's coming from, but it misses both. So
Okay. I'll fire again.
you fire again. Jeez, this is really bad for you, Marsh. This is a bad opener.
I know it's a bad.
Everyone's like, "You're gonna fuck it up," and here you are, one hit out of
Very
three.
Okay, so
Action surge.
I don't want to. I don't know if we're gonna have to fight more of these, and we don't know how strong they are. So I would.
never. Oh, come on, me as a DM, I never make you guys fight a lot of things. One thing, I just smack you guys.
No, all I've learned in this is you blow your load on the first go.
That's
is-
true. I usually do that. So I'm going to.
Roll damage.
Yeah, I'll just roll the damage.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else you were gonna do other than hurt the thing, but
Yeah.
he's gonna whisper to her wind, be a little extra, add a little extra piercing and such. Yeah, you fire.
Can you roll something to see what you learn?
You can.
Yes, that's right.
Just roll a d4 and I'll just give you some.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
It has tremor sense.
Okay. Fuck. I just sort of shout out. I goes, guys, it can sense when you move.
All right, you guys hear a disembodied marsh. A little buck. What does he do? He stops moving.
He doesn't move. No, just kidding.
Yeah, because little bug totally gets that. He's over here like, okay.
Can he move up to here?
Oh yeah, for sure. You see, as you say that, Marsh, you just see little buck dive in, make a whole splash in the water, just start wading through, meeting up to Ortrozen and Henry.
So he chills right here.
Okay. Darko.
So, I am gonna kind of tiptoe my little ass right up here to the edge of the water.
Okay. You
I can
tiptoe
move
less than 5
myself.
feet.
Yep. Just to give myself so I can actually see the thing. And then I'm gonna my torch, because I have my torch, and I'm gonna kind of like grab the light out of it, or like the fire out of it, and then just kind of like throw it in the air, because I'm gonna cast these. I don't use these very often. These fucking meteors.
Oh, what's
Cool.
yeah. Melf's
mighty
meteors.
meteors.
Man.
Minute meteors. Yeah, this is such a cool fucking spell. I love
Someone in my
this.
last Tuesday campaign used it all the time, and I was like, be always like, oh, of course, then keep track of 7 meteors. Why not?
Okay, so what is this? Each creature. So it just has me rolling damage on it, right?
Well, no. So, it's a bonus action. After, so you have to do it on another turn after summoning them.
Oh, okay.
You can expend 1 or 2 meteors, sending them streaking toward a point you choose within 120 feet. Then it is a deck save afterwards. You get. Why does it not say? Why? Where does it say how many you get? Oh, 6. There it is. Okay. So
Yeah,
yeah, you
6
have 6
meters.
because you kept it at basic level, right?
Yeah.
You got it. 6 meteors. All right. So you got 6 meteors. What I'm gonna do is just to remind you that you still have them. So I'm gonna give you a little Iona stone animation over your head to remind you that you have little meteors.
Cool.
If I could just figure out how to spell that. word. Let's see. There we go. Bloop. There you see that little one right there. That'll remind you
Yep.
that you have meteors.
Perfect. That's cool.
All right. So, anything else you wish to do? You
Nope.
cast
That will
there.
end my turn.
Yeah, so you do have to wait, unfortunately. So it is now the Anhek's turn. Now I meant to say prior to when Marsh first heard it. When you hit it, Marsh, you heard like a screech. It's like as it seemed to be yelling out non-directionally toward you guys, and you hear the LVN go, that might be its call. This thing
It definitely is.
immediately goes into consuming the creature before it. So,
I think we don't want it to. Doesn't think it's not going to eat.
it just rips into
alligator.
this creature. And it looks up. As you see, like it's the crocodile, and just like part of ripped it up and all over its mouth and its maw, and it creates this like loogie like sound, and it is going to chuck something. Let me see if it's who I'm going to target real quick. Oh no, it's an AoE. Beautiful. So it is going to spit at. I think it actually could manage to hit both of you guys.
Motherfucker.
Fires. No, technically it only hits Henry.
Fuck!
Based off of the layout of
Hey,
the story.
Chosen! I hate acid!
It just flings off.
Big ass Chosen, and it chooses me. I'm not moving.
You see it just fly. As Chosen kind of stands there bracing for it, he realizes that it's a little off to his left, and Henry standing still. Give me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Chosen just watches it go by.
Oh no, you're not imposed by difficult terrain, so just kidding.
Okay, actually, but see, where's my other ability here?
And he think you much prettier. Also, kind of look like Spider. Maybe he like you more.
Fuck you. Where's my? Huh? I've lost some of my abilities. It looks like.
I might have to manually drop them back in. I could have accidentally overrode them when we updated.
Yeah, I was going to try to do my pirate one where like I tried to evade it completely.
Give me 1 second.
Slippery as an eel.
My dog is especially needy right now. He's been dealing with Carrie being gone. So now he's up on my.
Well, you're going to use Slippery as an eel. That's fine. Isn't Slippery as an eel only if you get hit? You have to pass this first. If you pass this, you don't get hit at all.
Okay. So there's a dexterity saving throw?
Yes. And then if you get hit, you can choose to use Slippery as an eel, which will half it. Or you roll against it. So you do pass with these as it flings in your direction. I don't believe you take half. Let me check. Let me verify that real quick. You do take half on saving. Do you have evasion or no?
I'm sorry, what do you mean evasion?
It'd be a feature from your class.
I don't think that I do. Yeah. No.
All right, so you would just take half of 9. Because Slippery as an eel is if you get hit, it reduces it, right?
Yes, it reduces it.
This is already half.
Well, actually, if it's a 19 or above, I completely evade it.
Avoid it. Gotcha.
But that's when you hit with a physical attack. Certain one, then I take a half.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think it's a physical attack.
Yeah. So no worries. You dodge out of the way the acid spray and just get a little bit of the acidic mist from it as it kind of.
Are you fucking kidding me? Acid again. Henry says as he's coming out of the water.
It comes to Little Cho.
Little Cho hasn't moved. He wouldn't know where Little Cho is.
No, I said it comes to Little Cho, like it's Little Cho's turn.
Oh, I was like, it
Oh,
goes
you
to
thought I
Little
meant like it's
Cho.
coming after Little Cho?
Yeah, I was like, no,
it's like
fuck
crawling
that.
towards Cho, like da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I was like, he just burrows and then pops up and eats Little Cho. Fuck that. Little Cho's gonna come right over. Get him. Put him right here. I don't know if he can go that far, but I would assume he can.
Yep.
Well, it's because of the water, though.
But
Well,
they're
with it-
here,
with the
so
dash
they
and
can-
everything, because he can't do anything after. Yeah,
So
and that'll be
he
his turn.
wades toward you. All right. So, fun fact. My new Tuesday group wants to do the reroll initiative because they want to try it out, right? Because I was like, it's super cool, guys. I think it adds dynamic to the game. It really totally changes. It really messes up the meta vibe, and it lets you guys really play natural. And I cannot figure out how to get any of my servers to go to reroll initiative, and I can't even find it on this one. I can't even find the setting. I'm so lost. I don't know why I can't find it. But yours is the only one that works, and it's been requested, and I can't figure it out for some reason. But just a fun fact.
Feels
That
good.
was you fireballs.
Alistar always goes first. Somehow he figured out how to
Yeah.
disregard the
Magic,
meta or the.
the most
he
important
goes
You-
first always.
You fire the fireball and make contact as it hits it. And it's just like it kind of like batters against the chin, and it's just like kind of doesn't like overly well, but it comes in and it comes out. But solid hit for 14 points. Firebolt is a really strong spell as you level up. Yeah. Anything else,
Burn, baby,
Mr.
burn.
Mario? Is
It's
that it
not
also?
my turn no more.
Oh, okay. Henry, you stood still and got hurt for it. What do you choose to do? You're muted.
Well, now I'm fucking angry. Okay, Henry's gonna run up here, right in front of it. Oh, why is it not working? Okay, let me grab Henry and move. Is there something on top of my character here?
No.
Go grab it by the balls, Henry.
There we go.
So you want to
Run up
you climb
right
up
in
on
front
top,
of it.
You throw yourself in. You get right in front of it over the corpse of this dial. What are you doing?
And he's gonna scream at it. Ah! And then he's gonna do Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Ooh, really fuck up its tremor sense, huh?
Yeah. Make it blind, hopefully. We'll see.
Hopefully, I don't get fucked by this.
No,
No,
you
it's a
should be
50
out of
for you.
range, actually.
Yeah, you're out of range.
Nice.
Boom.
All
Yes,
right.
I actually used
You know
it
what you should do? You should start-
appropriately for once.
Yeah, not to fucking kill Marsh.
A
Wow,
nat-
I've been dealt more damage.
As you run up and you cast Stunner Wave, it like loses its footing. You cast it, and it's just like it like is moving around almost like as if it doesn't know quite what's happening.
It should be pushed 10 feet away from me, and as it does, I go, "You've been thunderstruck!"
You guys hear a random
For the base.
throw out.
Base plan.
And then he pulls up the middle
This thing
finger
gets
to
thrown to the wall as it backs up, and you guys see it just like
Presto the big middle finger into the air.
as you hit it against the wall, it's going to lunge its head forward and spit in response back to your direction as a reaction.
After I had a nat.
I'm gonna roll while doing double birds, like out of the way. We'll see. We'll see.
It can retaliate after a nat
A
one.
reaction, anyone can
Yeah, it
use a
should be like
reaction.
knock the fuck out.
Nat
Well,
Nat
you
one?
hit it. It just failed a thunder shot.
I had a nat one.
Nat one!
That is epic failure.
It had no idea I was gonna run at it and fucking.
Not just failed, like epically failed.
I know. You do succeed in the pass, You only take half damage as it already applied for only 5.
Yeah, when that happens, I'm cartwheeling, doing a double bird out of the way.
You're probably doing a double bird as you kind of get random spittle on you, but you yet again manage to avoid it. As this thing seems to be very reactive and retroactive on the situation it happens.
And while that happens,
Go ahead.
I am also, as a bonus action, hopefully, who had the best line of sight other than Chosen? Because he's already been inspired.
I mean, Marsh has a
Marsh.
clear line of sight.
But Marsh is well, I guess, yeah, Marsh.
You can sing to me.
Do you have to
Well,
see him though to inspire?
Well, I'm just
I guess
hoping
that's
that
true.
you've been thunderstruck and then you see this thing get fucking thrown away is going to also inspire you.
Okay.
Does it work that way?
Are you going to use your inspiration to do such?
Inspired.
Well, I can use it as a bonus action.
Yeah. So yeah,
The
use your inspiration, and you want
yeah.
it to inspire Marsh.
Yeah.
You got it.
I mean, I didn't like the way I view it is like I didn't want to inspire anybody. They were just moved by how epic it was too that I did that, and then I double birdied out of the way.
Gotcha. So in a passive natural sense, you didn't intentionally choose to do it, but you are using it from a player mechanic.
Marsh is just so proud. He sees him do that. He gets a tear to his eye. He wipes it.
Even though it was magic, like
even though it was magic.
Well, I gotta fix your part before you accidentally kill one of your teammates.
Yeah, actually use it the correct. Oh, that's probably why it inspired him. I actually use it in a way that didn't fuck somebody else up on our team.
I just imagine like a wall of amplifiers comes out of the ground right before you do it, and you just hit like a fat chord on the guitar and just blows his ass backwards. Boom.
Marsh gets fucking flashbacks. He has a fucking
young
triggered.
If I could make it like a trigger sound for that spell, that's what it would be. Like, yes, I would hit like that power chord right before, and I would
if you give me a snippet, I can do that.
Yeah,
and then give me a snippet, I can literally add that in so when you cast a spell.
We should do that. Give him that snippet.
Before Little Buck, Alistar inquired toward the LVN, and the LVN is going to respond to you, Alistar. She goes, well, there's so many more of you, and I'm curious on what it is you can do before I show all my cards, if you understand what I mean, wizard.
Of course, I like to keep a few spells in the bag.
Little Buck, what are you doing?
He's holding tight.
Chosen, what are you doing?
I will. Is he in water? This thing?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I need to read this.
Dark goes over here making range plans and appraisals.
Just seeing what I can get away with.
I don't want to do that because I'd fuck everyone else. I was going to control water and flood him. But it would also fuck us because it's in 300 feet. Is that 300 feet distance, or is that within? There's a cube up to 100 feet up to, so I don't have to necessarily be.
No, you would say the range or size and volume you wish to affect. But you can't change it in the middle of your spell. Like, you got to be like, I'm going to, touch this much, and this is what I want to use with it. Or until the spell ends. Technically, for 10 minutes, you can really control any freestanding water, as long as it doesn't exceed 100 feet. So you can cast it and just have it as a passive kind of availability from the way it's reading.
Yeah.
Is it concentration though?
It is, but I mean,
I'm already concentrating on one spell, so good to know though. No, I want to keep it just in case. I will cast Bane on this guy.
Okay. That is a wisdom save.
It is a wisdom. Hold on.
It is possible.
Must make a
This
charisma
is-
saving throw.
Got it. Oof.
And he fails.
Yeah, that's a negative result there.
And then my bonus action spiritual weapon will come up. And he will strike.
Bane is Constitution 2, though, right?
Yes. So as you cast Bane, you actually would lose.
Ah, fuck. Are you serious? Damn
Yeah,
it.
but you already casted Bane, so because of such,
Oh.
you do lose Spirit
there's it then.
Guardians. But let me see whatnot. Spirit Guardians. I have yet to figure out how to officially get rid of it without deleting your token and reputting it because I don't understand why it sticks to you.
It's a waste of spell. Oh, well, that's fine. It is what it is.
Give me 1 second. You have a 10 point. You have a 10 for your initiative. So hold
Okay, I'm assuming that misses.
yeah.
I died.
I had to remove it to get rid of that.
I am a ghost character.
I know. I don't know what's up with all of you guys' icons breaking, which is real weird.
Oh, it's cool. I cast invisibility on Chosen as well, and it turns out I can turn multiple people invisible. Welcome. It's like Henry's invisible too. Oh no.
Okay, I know that you're feeling a little impotent because like my character can just like learn spells out of nowhere, but like
I don't think that makes me impotent. Haven't compared your powers to mine.
When I first learned a little bit of magic, I almost beat you. I'm pretty sure I'm the most powerful of all time. If I ever bothered to learn.
I'll take you to the Spire Academy and you'll see real power. I mean, they have so many books that they read. You don't know knowledge like I do.
And I still pick up the skills without reading a book.
And then you play power chords. I saw.
Thunder!
Okay. I'll start blasting.
Sessions are a failed academia. That's why they pull it from schools.
All I know is that the lassies want to sleep with the people who do magic with the instruments. Right, Mosh?
Yep, that's what I've always heard. How big is your Bardic Inspiration dice?
A D6.
Yeah, I'm only level 4 bard. This all just been happening recently, you know. I'm growing in power.
Well,
I'm a grower, not a shower.
All right, here we go. First attack. I'm going to use your Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
Oh Lord!
It absolutely makes contact.
Okay, I'll do some damage. Okay.
Oh. You roll a 5 and it turns into a 21. I love it.
Yeah.
Thunder! Oh, whoa.
With
Henry's
ease,
still, like blasting over there.
you fire with simplicity in the sense of not even having to try half the time.
Yeah.
The damage.
So that's what it's 21.
Oh, that was
it did 21 damage. Yeah.
It hit with 22, did 21. Well, you absolutely decimate this thing as you hit it. Yeah, the bolt goes into one of its open carcass parts from the kitchen, blocking it, and it stabs it. And as it does, Henry, you, being as close as you are to it, hear this ringing, not in the sense of harming to you, but this ringing sound of a screech, like a cry of life lost, basically, but in like a war cry-like manner, one would say. With such, you hear immediately to your left, Henry, something crawling up here.
As the arrow flew by that killed him, Henry just gave it a real quick kiss.
Got it. You see immediately to your left that on the rocks there's another one. And then you also hear from the water something right down this way, stabbing, assumably another croc of sorts. Marsh, I believe you still have attacks.
I do. I can kind of see this one through the trees, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to.
No, that's the point.
Okay, sounds good.
A little,
I'll
it's
fire
supposed to be a little open, a little not.
All right, I'll fire again. I'll use one of my superiority dice to aim accurately at it as it's hiding behind the tree.
To aim accurate, okay.
So precision, I'll use a precision attack, and I just add a d8 to the attack.
You got it. Wow. Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a close one.
That was okay. Yeah, good thing I used
Yeah, the inspiration really. Without it, you would have been with naught. Or your accuracy, sorry.
All right. So here's the damage.
Nice. Wow. 31 points damage.
Holy moly.
You fire, and this one just almost loses its grip on the rock that's standing close to him. It's like,
Okay, sorry, I
as
just
it
have to
quickly
use this.
clampers to keep itself up. That was a beautiful hit. Do you have another shot?
I do have one more. So I just have to roll this dice. Sorry.
Okay.
Use it. I'll fire again. One last shot. Yeah. Okay.
That hits. You hit this one again with 2 successive arrows, like just, and it's just like, and it falls into the water, and you guys are just like a, as it submerges, assumably not rising back up.
Okay.
Like you guys, I mean, Marsh is like you guys' powerhouse. It's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we got.
Now that you guys,
That's all we need.
You guys, you give
I'm
me
sorry,
fucking
did you
advantage
guys
every
forget
game
about-
by making me invisible.
Did you forget
then-
about Henry thunderstrucking people? Like, I'm the new powerhouse guy.
Yeah, naturally.
Okay, well that's
He's
my
the
whole
front-
last
he's the
turn.
front of battle. Darko. You see, you see one get detonated by Marsh. You hear another one collapse after Marsh shoots in another direction. But you hear some other noises further down the line. But immediately in your vicinity, no threats are present.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick to the kind of like this like little shoreline here and just walk around because I'm assuming I hear something and I'm also expecting to see more. So I am looking for them, obviously, at this point. So I'm just going to kind of like make my way down the shoreline here. Okay, so I do see one here. Is there an obstructed path with all of these branches and shit in the way?
You can
No?
see it.
Okay.
As you
perfect.
move, you see it eating and grazing upon what you assume to be another prey.
Okay. Let me see how far this guy is from me now. Ooh,
115 feet.
just, Jesus, that's about as far as I can go. All right, so for my actual action, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray on this guy.
I'll get to you, Alistair.
I just want to start giving a speech about chemical structure or something.
You're good on that. That's fine. Go on with your speech. I'm just letting you know, like I saw your request.
Let me begin
Alistair,
my next
I
one.
see you. We see you, Alistair. We see you. And hear
Thank
you.
You absolutely
I
made
begin by
contact.
describing the legs
First,
with a carapace on. Then I'll describe the ligaments.
you start describing the carcass of them, and meanwhile you see Darko off on the south of you, just blasting these scorching flames across the field.
So does this count?
Them,
Is this for all 3 rays? This number right here?
Yeah.
So 6. Yep.
No.
That was just one.
Oh, it's just one of them. So I have to cast it 2 more times.
Each ray is a 2d6. It's just saying that it would be 3 rays that you would fire, so you can fire more. Let me give me a second. Let me add it so that you can re-roll the dice on there.
Bro, you need to
Okay.
cast that spell at like level 12. Thanks.
Man.
Appreciate it.
1 second. Let me add the attack roll on there again so that it doesn't disappear. Let's see what, let's see.
Marco, do you have
Go ahead
level
and roll
5?
it up. Roll another one, but don't consume the spell. And it
Yeah,
should
I did.
leave you- Oh, perfect.
And
So
then I have
go
to
ahead.
roll another attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you say, Jeff?
Darko, do you have level 5 spells yet? Or is it next level that you get them?
No, I think it's next level.
Oh man, we're all waiting.
Because
for
I'm
it to-
also like multi-classing, so it's like
Yeah,
preventing
that's
me
what's
from
setting
getting
them
to a
back
certain
is the
level.
Oh,
multi-classing.
see, I'm
Yeah.
going cleric to the end. No multi-class
Yeah.
here. Cleric
Yeah,
is
I want to
like
get.
god class.
True. Oh fuck.
There's no reason to go any other class than
Does
cleric.
13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
Damn. All right, one more time.
At level 5, I get a wicked cool spell.
What do you mean at level 5? You mean at
Level 5 spell.
Oh, you
slot.
mean when you
Not level
unlock
5.
5th level spells?
Yeah, level 5
Gotcha. I was
spells.
like level 5. I was like, oh wait. Gotcha. You do hit with the third. You fire the first one. You fire the second one, goes long. You fire the third, and you manage to figure out the proper configuration of angle for 10 points of damage. You're doing pretty solid 16 across the board, so that's not bad at all.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to toss one of these meteors at his ass too.
Go for it. That'll be a dex save on his behalf. So, what do I have to beat for your dex save?
13.
Better
I
than
fail.
that.
Give me some damage. Just roll the
Better
dice
than
from the
that.
dice tray.
What is it? 2d6?
No, I'll find everything. Could be. Yeah, 2d6. You can fire up to 2, by the way.
On a bonus action?
Yeah, fire 1 to 2 at a time.
Oh. All right, well then.
DM helping you. Fire another one.
Yeah, I'll just
Do it,
fire
bro.
another one at him then.
Okay.
Fuck
Do it,
I have the
dude.
ability to do why not. Below your load,
He
right?
fails that one too, so give me another 2d6. You just see Darko just lashing out. And then he starts chucking his meteors.
Max
He's throwing a onslaught
damage.
all the way across the field for God knows what reasons. As the rest of you guys don't really see, other than where the flames are landing, you see little pockets of light bloop, 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 as they fade away from making contact. You hear something in the distance like, there's something out there. Darko sees it. With that, it is their turn. Darko, as you look, you see it immediately burrowing down. If you know what a Zerg is, it's a Zerg.
Sure.
Oh my god! I was earlier when I saw that, I was gonna say that my mate Jim told me that. Jim Raynor.
Oh, you should have dropped it. Little Cho, what are you doing?
Little Cho is just moving up to kind of like here.
Okay.
In preparation for more to come.
You got it. Rerolling initiative. Henry puts us at the top of the order. Alistar, you are at the end. Someone found your cheat code and put you in the slave room. You are last in order, sir. Chosen gets another median across the board. He seems to average often. I don't know who's cheating, the median or the high roller. Henry, it is on you. You actually, Henry, would have seen.
I'm the bloody pirate. Of course, I'm cheating.
Henry, you would have seen the Anakad that was here, that burrowed below.
Okay, hold on. I can't reach there. Okay, I'm the point guard right now. It looks like I'm the closest. All right.
Just get in the shit, dude. Put your dick in the
Debating
mud.
it.
Go.
Over there in Thunder.
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna dash over there. I'm still just like playing that music, like as I'm running over there, like just trying to inspire everybody to follow me here.
All right, you just
For
bravely
whatever. Oh,
you're
Yes.
on your distance. You're on your range tool, I think.
yeah. Boom. I've been thunderstruck. Yeah, like I get here, there's nobody there.
As you get there,
and
you see
and
popping out from the ground as you yell out "thunderstruck," just as this creature gets a surprise attack against you. Let's see.
I'd be surprised. I knew he was there.
Well, it was also burrowed out of sight. You knew it was previously there. Not that it was going to dive out at you. Well, 21 hits you regardless. Do you want to use Slippery as a Needle?
Yes.
You use Slippery as a Needle, that would reduce it. Oh, you have to roll, right?
Yeah, I gotta roll because if it's a 19 or higher, I'm out of there, bitch. And if it's I think it's 12 or higher, I take half damage and I fling myself back 10 feet.
Okay. It is a 19 or higher, so that means you avoid the damage?
Yeah, but I also fling myself back 10 feet. Boom.
Okay. You quickly move out of the way as it pops out, swinging its scythe-like arms forward, and you manage to quickly just
Can
spidey
you
sense
not put
backward.
yourself in my way?
I
Yeah,
didn't know
Fling
where you
yourself
were.
back 10 feet a different direction?
I mean, I could, but
Damn.
like I just jumped straight back. Like, I didn't know. I don't even see you on the map, dude. I don't know where you're at.
As you dodge that one pops out of the water right above you and moves forward. And is going to come in for a fight against you. Oh, a 13 misses. It goes to reach out against Henry, and Henry is just like a little noodle just bouncing around, dodging everything. As everything is throwing its chance at it, it's going to take one more bite attack against you.
Henry looks like he
And
can
it
fight.
misses a third time. All of these attacks just. You guys don't know what the fuck's
I'd like to
going on.
imagine I'm just like wacky, wavy,
yeah, I
inflatable
can't see
arm
shit.
guy.
I just hear like flailing in the water.
You guys hear
basically.
tons of water splashing, tons of like screeches. And
Of course,
caws
nobody
and-
can see what I actually do good at
Yeah,
battle.
never witnessed the skills of Henry.
Are you fucking around over there, Henry? We got stuff to
Okay,
deal
you
with. What are
see
you
Henry
doing?
literally
I'm
looks like-
fighting two fucking bloody eggheads, mate. Get over here. Yeah,
What
this will
now?
be my turn. That's
Yep, that puts us to Darko.
Okay. You do some measurements here again. Ooh, I can reach that boy. All right. All right, it's time to bring out the big guns.
I feel like he's gonna pull out like a pea shooter. Pull out the big guns.
Fucking gun.
what if it was like the MIB though? It's like this little tiny one, and he's like,
Lots is it. Well, let's see. Does Henry get hit? Oh man, you just hit the other one. Come on. Well, I mean,
why are you
technically it's
trying
lightning
to
bolt.
kill me, Alex? Come on, man.
It's technically lightning bolt, and it's in the water, so we'll see. You have to roll to hit them or to save.
Oh, is he in the water?
Save.
Oh,
Is he
yeah.
in the water?
Damn
Oh, are
right
we
he's
in
in the
the
water.
Is this entire map wet? I don't know.
Told you to get out of the fucking water.
Technically, Little Cho, Little Buck, Chosen, all.
All of you guys are in the water.
Yeah, we're all gonna get fucked. Thanks,
So
dude.
for your lightning bolt, you fire. As you fire the lightning bolt, it hits the water. As it hits the water, let's see, what is it? The max range of that? The max range of it is 100 feet. I'll say it reaches out to about 50 feet. Like when it makes contact, we'll say that 50 feet is its spread.
Oh, it hits everybody.
So-
It hits
hold on.
everyone for sure.
No, not true, because that's like 115 feet to get there. So 50 feet minus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Hold on
yeah.
one
Still
second.
Yeah.
no.
I don't even know if it might hit
Yeah, when
the
a
buck, but I
lake
don't
gets
even know if it'll hit
hit
you.
by lightning, it's not like everything in the lake dies. You know,
Yeah,
there's a
50
range.
feet. Only Henry is in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Thank God, only Henry.
Yeah, at least it's someone nobody cares about.
Fuck you guys! I'm the one doing the
He's
damage
an
right now.
expendable character.
Fun fact:
Dicks.
I just found your guys' commoner dude in the water after I dropped the the thing. He's down here. You guys left his ass on the map. His name
Oh.
is Liam.
Liam.
Liam, okay.
Is he also in the water right now?
No, he wasn't there technically, but
Oh.
his name's Liam and he was there, so I found him just now. Henry,
Isn't he?
I
He
need-
shouldn't he be with us technically,
Yeah,
or like he's
he'd
at?
be
Yeah,
with
but
you
he's
guys over there.
yeah, he's with us because he still owes us money.
Yeah, he's just non-combatant. Henry, I do need a
Or we
deck
rob
save
his
from you.
cart.
No, Henry, I need a con save from you. Henry, you're in the water getting.
Fuck you! Like I'm
There's
good
nothing
at
to
deck,
dodge.
of course.
How are you gonna dex out of this? You're in the water. You're
I
in
could
wet
jump up to the dry ground.
Everything is wet.
Jump up and grab a
The
branch
inside
above
is
you,
flooded
dude.
right here. If you look at it carefully.
Yeah, I could Jedi this. Like whoop.
Well, let's see you Jedi with your con check. Con save.
I actually believe this.
Oh.
I'm a Jedi,
And
motherfucker.
you stand there, and the electric shock.
And I want it to be. I
That's
jump
true.
up to that branch up above.
You-
Now I'm hanging there.
Henry manages to use this jolt of energy to zap his ass to the branch ahead above. We'll just say that you're about 10 feet above. Somehow, some way, you catch yourself up top.
Oh, oh,
Do total damage.
Hell is that idiot doing out there? Sounds like he's playing in the tree.
It is still standing. It does take the damage. Fuck it, Henry. Did all his calculations, and he's just like, I'm just gonna get out of it. Fuck it.
I'm just gonna jump up and grab a tree branch.
I'm gonna
above me.
cry about it, but I'm gonna Jedi it. Don't worry. Like I got you. If you didn't,
It
would've
wouldn't
been
work.
better.
It
But-
wouldn't like it won't work if I don't cry about it.
That's true. That's true. Easy enough. You managed to avoid yet again Darko's amazing electric shock current, as you guys all see it in a massive exchange of lights flare before you and then dissipate. Darko, you see Henry is still standing now in the tree.
Does both of the creatures in the water get hit?
Yeah, do they take damage?
No, this one would. 1 second. Let me see. Well, it would save first. Let me see.
I would assume it also has an opportunity to Jedi like move out
Yeah,
of the way.
it does not Jedi like move anywhere, so it will take half of that 22. Or yeah, you're 22. There it is.
All right.
All right.
And then I'm gonna throw another meteor at this fucking guy right here.
You got.
My computer wants to like let me.
I think if you laid it out right, you'd be able to hit both of them. Is it a
For
5
the
or 10
one-
foot radius?
The meteor?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 5 feet.
Okay. So then let's see, 5 foot from its impact. I guess it would. You can only hit one then.
To just really hit one.
All right. Well,
There we go.
that fails at a 10. You absolutely do 6 points of damage. Which one are you hitting? Oh, you already hit him. Perfect. Yeah, the one in front of
closest
Henry.
one, yeah.
Absolutely. Henry, you
Mhm.
see a little meteor blast into the water. It looks like it's not as super effective, but you see the anhang just like pull
As
away
it
and kind of
passes
flail.
by, I just have like this Jedi moment of it slowing by.
All right. Do you want to send 2, or did you want? But you're just sending the 1.
Just the one.
All right, you got it, little
I'm
bug.
hanging on.
He's making headroom.
Little Buck's just they're just kind of standing guard here,
Walking around in the water.
just waiting.
I remember
just
when I was in
waiting.
the water.
Okay.
Eating any
Goes-
fish while they're in there?
And then Chosen is going to just kind of move here and just wait. Holding steady.
Okay. What about
Can
you?
we get,
Oh, you're
like,
just gonna stay there?
Yeah. Well, he's actually gonna try to get out of the water.
Okay. What was that, Henry?
And being wet.
Can we get LVN to use the gland to like get them over to where we want them
I'm
to
gonna
be?
use my turn to do. And try to get her
Okay,
to do
Yeah,
it.
unfortunately, it's Alistar who's asking, who brought it up, and you're nowhere near to ask her. And Alistar did ask, but he's rolled the lowest initiative this time, so unfortunately, there's no real
Be a little
response
bit.
until then.
Little
Little Cho
Cho's
gets out
gonna-
of the water.
Yep.
They all saw the electric shock and don't trust Darko.
Yep, correct.
You were still
Fair enough.
invisible.
Little, I already picked for Little Buck, but yeah. Anywho, he would have gotten out too. After the fact, he's all good. He can stay in.
Got it. Marsh.
He's
what do you
pecking
got?
at like little fish.
Oblivious to what's going on.
Totally
That's my
oblivious.
30 feet of movement. I can't fucking. I still can't see these guys.
Ozen's like, Little Buck, get here now, Little Buck.
I will. I'll dash.
Little Buck's like, I'm hungry.
All right.
Here. I collide with a wall.
You collide with a wall. Let me check. There's. Oh wait, where are you trying to go? P. Oh yeah, there's actually a wall there. Hold on. Go ahead. There you go.
I still can't see them.
Well, you. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll move the one in front of Henry up a little because you would technically be able to see that. It's just that space, its body. I don't know how the lighting works when it maths out its spacing. Do you see that one?
Yeah, I can see that one.
Yeah, that you would see because it's technically in the light in front, below Henry.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna action surge.
What's the time? Take him out. Take him out.
Fire twice.
Can finally see that thing.
The first one.
Yes.
You got it.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely is.
So here's the damage.
Awesome every time.
And here's the second attack.
Oof.
Beautiful.
Does that hit?
That
that it?
actually on the first one. The first one would have actually done it. So the first one, as you hit it, you just kind of hear like a screech as it flings through, and it hits like in its underbelly in an exposed area. You just hear like, you see Henry from above, and he's just kind of looking down at it, like, and you see it kind of spitting up and spewing. It's insides out, and it eventually lays into the water and submerges into a rest.
Henry spits on him as he's dying.
Is
With
there like
that,
another one?
There is. So let's see. If I move this one up, would you technically see it? If you don't see this when I move it up, then it'd be out of your range. Hold on. Yeah, crocodile's in the way.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Oh, that one has a gap. That's not where it was supposed to go.
Oh, okay.
I can definitely see it.
There's a crocodile that is hidden, that is in my way, and it's making me mad because me.
Yeah, I can see it there.
Okay, how about here? Can you see it here?
Hold on.
No, because technically it's right
Wait,
here in your dead zone. You see how the shadows are there from your view?
There's like a big shadow that just
wildly.
blocks it.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Crazy
Yeah,
wild into that zone.
Okay, I understand then.
Mhm.
So I can't hit it. That's okay. I will just hang out.
Oh,
'Cause I
just
can't do anything else.
randomly. Who knows? You might hit something.
Could you do that? Could you just literally randomly shoot?
So
Like,
if you guys
pop,
ever
pop, pop,
choose
pop.
to fire at something without an official target or without actually knowing for sure whether or not you do or don't, it's up to me to set a DC. That DC could be impossible, it could be plausible, it could be like a 26. But if you did it, for sure. But it's definitely usually something that's extremely difficult because it's not something that you have a full capability of managing.
Well, and then Marsh
Sure.
doesn't even know if he doesn't know that there's another thing over there either.
He
Yeah, I
hears
just saw them.
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
And Darko
I saw
could have
them
told him.
firing. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. But I killed one of the things, so I might just assume that that was the only thing over here.
That makes sense.
With you, Alistar, as you request from the LVN to pull a gland, she's like, well, the gland would just attract them, and it seems like they're already attracted. I mean, you're killing them
I
all.
just feel
I
like
thought
you
you
could
wanted to
put them-
capture one.
What preferable location for us to capture would be? We want more of us to be around, so it'd be easier. If you could put it right in front of us, it'd be nice.
If I do that, it'll just try to attack anything that's out there already, like it has been. You've kind of irritated them, to be honest. I didn't exactly say go out there and smack one. I said, well, lay a trap. This doesn't look like a
In the
trap.
In the background here.
Chosen no good at laying trap. He like a
That is very clear. Yes, I'm very understanding about that. As you cast suggestion, she uses counter spell.
Use counterspell on her counter.
She succeeds on that. Okay, well, she counts. She's gonna cast it at level 5 if you want to try to match.
She counters your counter spell that you countered.
I can't counter.
She just kind of like waves her hand and she goes, "Look, you might be talented, but I have been around for years and years and years. I do not boast in my abilities, but I am not here to play mickery games. If you want to capture one, just tell me. But these are already aggravated. How are they going to fall for a trap if you're all out there already?"
Meanwhile, just to drive in the fact that we're like way too bravado, Henry does like a somersault on the branch.
So Alistar, with that, it is your turn, good sir.
That was my turn. I already used my.
You didn't want to do any actions or anything? You still have movement.
I did. I used suggestion was my action.
Oh, that's right. You did use suggestion. You're right.
Okay. I don't have good bonus stuff, so that's my turn.
You got it.
Roll it. Oh, I'm last.
Marsh.
Okay.
Get in the muck, buddy. Or move down further.
Invisible.
You could probably move down to here, right?
Yeah, I can.
You have him, Captain.
Yeah.
It looks like you can. It looks like you can move all the way to here, actually.
I still can't see it though. Why can I move 30 feet?
Oh. Well, you can dash as
an action, but then I can't attack.
Do
Let
you
me
have
see
a
what.
bonus action attack? You
Yeah,
can't
but I have
see
to
it from
attack.
there?
You know what's super weird is I don't know why you can't see it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know, and I'm trying to figure that out on my end. Why Marsh can't, like, his character can't see anything though, and it's so weird that it plays so well in that matter. But I don't know what's blocked. There's nothing. There's no walls. I don't have anything placed for you to be able to see it, and they can see it. It could just be your character's vision, but let me tweak it. Let's see. Oh,
just can't see it. So.
You see, perfect example. Your vision has been at 0 this entire time.
Oh.
That happens. Hang 1 second. I'm tweaking it right now.
I mean that. Just cast firebolts at the tent.
There you go.
Okay, now I can see it.
Your character never has vision. I don't get it. I've said it a million times.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack this thing.
Hell yeah.
23.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, love it when the attack rolls the same as the damage.
You hit it and it's just like I mean, this one is not nearly as tough as the other two that you had just seen. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. Is it alive still?
It's alive, but that hit was huge. From Henry's point of view, it is struggling to stay up.
All right, well, I'm gonna attack it again.
You've been thunderstruck.
I think that misses.
I think it misses.
13.
Does a
hit?
13?
13 misses.
Okay, well, I'll attack
You
again.
fire and just kind of goes off of the rocks. Henry's like, "What the?" I know Henry's over here judging from like the front row seat of a sports
Mental
event.
ape man. Hang in the trees.
That hits.
Oh, we were decimating it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain it dies.
Yeah, oh, it's dead.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Okay.
Right.
You know, I don't even know why I even let Marsh play sometimes. It's ridiculous. Every time he plays, he kills things. When he doesn't play, you guys struggle to fight things. But when he's here, it's like, I'm just going to nuke them all and we'll walk through this and see the
That's
rest.
why we need him.
That's why we don't want to play without him.
Look, I can only do one thing really good, guys.
You also drink really
Shoot
well.
crossbows.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you manage to take down yet another, and it seems that the area is quieted down. The LVN then breaks the silence, going, "Well, it looks like you killed them all, so we don't have any specimens to capture."
LVN. And I walk off.
No, I just go, oh, we were going to capture them. Fuck.
And I start dragging the one that was gonna take the croc. I start
Okay.
dragging him through the water.
All right, yeah. You start pulling the carcass over. 1 second, I actually have a deal for that.
I'll be right back after.
You good?
Oh,
Sorry, I think
how
what
do I
makes it like
how do I
lag on me when I
dispel this
open it is that.
weapon?
Oh, go ahead.
How do I dispel this weapon?
You just click on it and hit delete.
Is there a delete button? Where is the delete button? I don't think I can do it.
I can do it.
Oh.
No worries. Just switch it out the keg imagery.
Somebody speak with the dead. Who can speak with the dead monster?
What?
Vian, can you speak with dead monsters?
Monstrosities. Of course, that one's all beat up and stuff. Okay, I'll just drop a new one. So you bring it back to camp, right? Basically.
Mhm.
Easy enough. Boom. There's one here at camp.
Dragon in camp.
Ooh, looks quite
Specimen. We have one here.
alive. I've got to investigate this.
But nothing is functioning on this specimen, which is, I guess, lacking of harvesting purpose. Was that
Alright,
not
we
the
can
goal?
harvest its bladder, right, mate?
The glands, if whatever's left functioning, if you wish to try. Choose it to your guys' will if you wish to.
Alright, let Alistair do it. He knows all about them.
Alistair knows everything about these.
Henry
creatures
just
already.
tosses Alistair a knife to cut it out.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm on.
you got
I
it.
know it's good.
You wanna give me a sleight of hand, Alistair? If that you're gonna be so brave.
Of course. Sticky hands, here they come.
Oh, not bad. You start slicing around and getting in the little tippets, and you think you get it all, and you're like, here you are. And as you do, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw as you hear like a little squirt, like a spray out. Let's see if you're quick enough to move out of the way.
One perfect gland. Here you are.
As you announce your perfection, the little spray spews out and lands on you, and you get like a quick burn on your hand. And you're like, oh! But the gland is safe, but you do take 7 points of acid damage from the lingering effects of your surgery skills.
Chosen goes up to Alistair, pats him, says, You will be okay. And uses healing touch or whatever it is. Healing word.
Feels much better. Thank you, Chosen. To do that though. Meant to. You had to feel the acid. Otherwise, you don't really get a good idea of how
So
it
you've
works.
got 5 healing. You get 5 points back.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what do you guys wish to do with your specimen? Well, with your corpse specimen, you are 1 gland of successful retrieval. I mean, you guys technically wanted to capture it to try to find something. I don't know what exactly you guys were attempting to do overall. What your overall plan is.
I didn't want to capture any of them. I wanted to kill them all. I think I missed the conversation of capturing them.
Let's say I did an investigation to the contents of its stomach, and to see. I want to also see like if there's something on its carapace, like type of rocks. And
Give me a medicine check.
Chosen is overseeing everything that he's doing just to take a look and then criticize him if he
Give
sees him doing something wrong.
me
Can I do a medicine check too?
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
some medicine.
That's right, bitch. That's right, bitch.
Like medicine, do you?
1 better.
Okay. Yeah. You feel hypocritical, though. You don't see anything wrong. You, as chosen, just need to put something out there for Alistar.
Alistar, you did it wrong. That one area is not where you're supposed to go.
The
You're supposed to
stomach.
go there.
I'm looking at the
You're
contents.
not doing
of
it
the
right. You're
right.
too slow. You need to be quicker and swifter.
Fair enough. I will be quicker and swifter as I investigate the contents.
Chosen agree.
So,
You need to be better.
the Chichen is very formidable material when it is applied to armor, weapons, other types of exterior applications, and whatnot. That is super valuable in the sense if you want to try to harvest further of the specimen. The internal ends of it, you notice that it has some kind of multi-sex organ system that produces this acid. It does not naturally just produce a pure acid. It is 3 different types of components.
Gosh, you might be interested in this. You love
Trade
poison.
man. Trade man. Trade man. Trying to call
It's Liam, but yes.
How much would you pay for this? And I knock on the shell.
I don't necessarily trade in carcasses or body parts. Personally, I'm just a delivery man. Though I do know somebody. Have you ever heard of Mobley?
Have I ever heard of Mobley?
No. Marsh has. Alistar has. Darko has. You guys, Alistar, you know the name Mobley as he is a guy who has fascinating items. You never met him. Darko, you have met him twice. You have done business with him. He is a man that can find anything, get anything, and has everything. If he doesn't have it, he has it somewhere else, and he'll go and get it. That's how he does business. He goes, I have it, it's just not here right now. And then he'll go and get it. No one asks questions. Marsh, you have passed his presence once during war. And when you were doing so, Mobley was very sweet enough to provide you the very Luan you have today. Like how he's like, I got you, and then his camera goes out. Like it was like he shot his camera out. I was like, that was perfect.
No
Yeah,
one
I go,
knows
"Oh,
this
Mobley."
Mobley person. Wait, you know Mobley?
Yeah, he gave me Luan, at least the original, before I made some modifications.
No one else other than Marsh knows Mobley. Or
Yep, just
Crossbowman
me.
knows Mobley.
Just me, nobody else.
Sure.
Gave Marsh the components that combined they make acid and in jars separate.
Okay.
Would
I
Mobley
continue
pay
to
good money for this?
Okay, I'll work on that another time to try to make with my alchemy kit, try to make some acids or something.
Mobley might be very intrigued, but the thing is that he's a traveling merchant. I never know where he'll be. It's just it's a risk keeping this with you for long periods of time. At the same time, if you meet him next week, it's probably a great bargain.
What if
can
we
just bring it
know
back to the
someone
Jolly
who
Roger.
knows
Leave it there.
everything?
Well, then,
Don't
maybe...
we know someone who knows everything?
Know everything.
Yeah, well,
Alistair,
Alistair
not you.
says he does.
Not you, Alistair. You don't know.
I do. But I do.
You know as much as no?
Not as much as no, perhaps, but no knows that I know quite a bit.
I begin to start chopping off.
Okay. Easy
His-
enough. I mean, yeah, if you take your time, and since Alistar already removed the sack and took the minor spew
I
of
find
damage,
anything like interesting minerals that they sort of determine where it's been living.
you do guess that based off of your two previous medicine checks, that Darko, actually, Darko, give me a nature check. Let's see if Darko notices any natural terrain from this creature's abdomen.
Oh, I have a -1 in nature.
Give you advantage because you know these creatures.
Okay, let me do this again then.
Let's just hope it's better.
I also know everything about everything. So if you wish for me to look at the minerals, naturally, I would know where they're from.
Darko
Look,
walks up and he's just like, nope, don't know
I
anything
don't know
about
shit
this
about
thing.
shit. Don't ask me.
Nature is natural to me.
Alistair,
Garbage.
you find very, very few fragments of what you assume to be like jade of sorts. You're not certain whether or not it's pure jade or just kind of like what they call poor man's jade, where it is jade of color but is not jade of quality in the sense of its actual material. You also see what looks to be basic, like rock terrain, basic underground terrain of community. And one thing does stand out to you though: a very particular shard that is within its abdomen seems to be very sharp to the touch as you're kind of going about it. You know not to touch it directly, but you kind of scoop it out, and as you pull it out, almost as it touches the blades of grass on the floor, it almost cuts right through them with ease. Somehow, this creature consumed this very sharp. I guess we'll call it an arrowhead for now, of sorts, that didn't seem to affect its internal glands.
This seems like something we could speak with someone about where they might find this or mine. There's some interesting minerals within this composition. Jade and I don't know what to call the sharp thing. Sharp thing.
I just call it like an arrowhead of sorts, an unknown arrowhead material.
Looks like a
Science.
very unique material. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Science it is.
Science.
Throw the arrowhead at is Henry back? I'll throw it into Henry's hands.
Yeah, Henry, did you come back or are you hanging out in the tree?
Let's go.
He's muted too.
Yeah.
Perhaps I give the arrowhead to Mars. And another tool
Okay.
for you and your arrows.
Great. I'll use it for murder.
You always know the right
Only
one.
thing to use it for.
I put it in a little satchel next to the nice little vials of acid components that you gave me.
Elvian, did we
Yes.
kill all of them?
I don't have a number to these things. They just show up and I get rid of them as they come. But I assume we'll see more. But you did great. A little longer than I would have taken, but your methods are sound. The dead. That's good.
What if we position some other individuals here to help?
I just feel bad if they died. But if they are capable and they are smart
Very
and wise,
capable.
then
Very capable.
I assume it'd be a favor in which I'd appreciate.
Very capable. We also send someone to build better establishment.
You mean like an
Do the-
outpost of
They
more
burrow?
functionality?
Are they making tunnels?
Huh?
Is it something we could follow? It doesn't have
I've
to be
never
big.
attempted to go into one of their burrows, but if you wish to, you may attempt. Most of the time when they escape, the burrow has a way of collapsing behind it. I don't know how far it collapses, but usually I dig about 5 feet into it anywhere. I imagine it stops at some point, sure. When they come out and I kill them, I've never been brave enough to go into an vacant burrow in fears of what might be waiting for me inside.
The one I brought over here had burrow.
Did you
Vacant.
wish to go inside?
Chosen too big. Otherwise, he go in.
Right.
I would have dug it out.
This
had we,
creature is like three,
completed
4
right.
chosens, and he's like, it's a too big of a hole, you know?
Chosen's ego
Where is
can't
the-
fit.
Where is the hole?
So the
He's
hole
like-
would technically be here.
Yeah, it's like right over here.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see if I got that.
Oh, we're
Some
going to
water
the
is going
trap
into
more
it.
and Capture them or kill them?
Yeah, water is like kind of draining into it over this course of time naturally.
Let us secure the hole and rest and then go into the hole.
Oh, but
You just want to see
she
how.
said the holes collapse, right? So it can actually.
It didn't know
Well,
that because
she
he
said the
popped
front
out.
parts collapse.
If they,
Oh, just the
and
front?
she said, and she
So-
said also if they dive back down or
Yeah,
if
when they
retreat, collapse.
retreat, they have a way of collapsing the tunnel behind them. But when they're
This one
killed,
is
the
not.
holes remain. But she's never been brave enough to go in herself.
Great. Go
This one
into the
happens to
tunnel.
be partially submerged, so there is a steady flow of water going in the hole, causing obviously sediments and whatnot to go in, but it's not closed.
Are we getting anything by going in this hole? Perhaps we should just go back to the Jolly Roger.
Well, we can go. Well, we want to figure out, I think, what's causing them to leave.
Come.
Investigate the hole we shall.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We want to
We
figure
must
out where
get
they're
rid of
coming
these
from.
these things. Ovien?
Well, I mean, I think personally, I'm not going underground. It does not benefits my complexion in any way whatsoever. But if it is something that's, I don't. Have any of you heard of drow? She points at you, Darko, because clearly you'd be absolutely one knowledgeable in drow. But you should understand what I mean. That if I were to run into such adversaries, it would be much more than just a battle. It'd be a sworn vengeance of my. I guess they could call it a one-woman invasion. They may take as a sign of war, which I'd likely avoid.
Would Marsh have ever or seen the drow
Yeah,
before?
drow are basically elves that live underground. They're more harsh in skin. They definitely don't like any normal elves, and they keep to themselves underground. You rarely see them above ground. When you do, you see them as like mercenaries, free agents, that kind of thing. But it has always been like if elves go down there, drows will kill them. It's as simple as that. There's no law. It's just that's the rule. And not that the elves don't go down there all the time. It's just she, for some reason, is for whatever purposes playing cautious to herself.
Right, I cast sending.
Okay.
To know.
What are you telling him?
Yeah,
Actually,
25
before I do, Ovien, where is location here?
Well, let's see. Yeah.
Precise location.
One second. We're trying to load the bank feed.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
And
my-
Dog had to make his first human friend on that walk. I'm like, I got to get back.
Yeah, we were like, well, Henry's dead in the tree because he fell out partying. And,
Oh.
monkey hit his head. So you're probably drowning, and no one's gonna look for your body.
That's pretty fucked. Nobody came for me, huh? Damn.
I asked. I asked, but you weren't here, so I was like, all right, guess he's dead.
Yeah. Well, I'm refreshing my thing. Sorry. Wow. Sorry, I have to refresh my Foundry. It froze up when I was trying to pull up the map for you. But
Oh, good.
in the sense of precise location, we'll say that it's about just under 12 miles from the Jolly Roger north.
North, like direct north or north
North, close
east,
to the east. Yeah.
northwest,
North
northeast.
to
It's
east.
a
Along the
south north.
coastal ridge, yeah.
Okay. So I cast sending to know. No. Chosen ask for you to send Jerkle and Catman 12 miles northeast of Jolly Roger to support LVN.
I'm sorry. Did you just say to support the LVN? That's all he says.
I mean, I cast sending again, I guess.
Yeah, I love how people use sending and no one thinks that it's a two-way conversation. It's just like a one message
Yeah.
thing. Nothing's ever gonna have to be confirmed. Like,
Yes. Please do what Chosen ask now. No, this is not request. This is demand.
you hear like for the first time for no laughing. I think that yes, I send them both, but are you certain? The LVN ask for support.
I cast sending one more time. I can't. I'm out of 3-level spells.
You leave him in wonder. Or no,
Well,
may
he
never know what the purpose of the question was.
I looked at LVN. Support come here for you.
Thank you. I don't imagine it's to be overly useful, but it'd be nice to have the company, really. I think that'd be more of the benefit of it all.
One individual named Jerkle you may very find fun. Catman very stupid.
Catman.
Do you like Catman?
As in, like, what? An actual cat that's a man, or a tabaxi of sorts?
Catman.
Hi,
Sure.
mate. You think we should send a new bartender here? They could loosen up a bit here.
Chosen forget to have no send builder with building supplies for new outpost. Outpost need bar.
Aye. Anyone coming out here needs a drink, for sure. Anyone have any grog on them, anyways?
I just pull up my pipe. I go, I don't even need a drink, but you're welcome to smoke my
Let's just
pipe.
scoop some water and press to it.
It's cracked, so.
We've
Aye.
always got beer.
Aye, mate. I know that trick. It tastes like grog, but it ain't grog. Give me your pipe, mate. He grabs Marsh's pipe.
You got it.
Well, I just wasted 2 level. Actually, literally every level 3 spell I had, I casted today. Essentially a waste.
That's magic. Though. It's used to be. It's meant to be used and thought about later.
Yeah.
What are your guys' plans at this moment? Where you guys currently stand? You mentioned we got Jerkle and the Tabaxi heading up there.
Oh,
what
and
do
our
you
new
guys
bartender.
do?
Come on, boys.
Alastar,
Well,
could we
no one knows there's a
support?
bartender coming because you guys couldn't ask him. So
Could we support Paul and rest now and go in later?
You look so
I'm good.
strong, though.
You guys probably need a long rest. I'm good, but you guys look tired.
We're all good. We woke up 5 minutes
Aye,
ago.
mate. I understand that, but
I don't
I
have any.
understand. But I need a couple.
Ridiculous.
I need a couple hours laying down.
Let's go
I
back
need
to
I need I need a
I- 'cause
long
I could-
rest to
I
So
just
now
need a
here's
short
the
rest.
catch,
But
though.
Re-up
Here's
my
the problem
spells.
that you guys are facing. Long rest can only be done every 24 hours. You guys just
Sure.
took one, so you have to wait an entire day to take another one, basically.
yeah,
And let's go. Let's go.
Do it.
Let's go. Let's fucking do it.
Just not fight.
we're
Okay.
going to the
monsters.
cave.
We're just.
Can we take
just
a
going.
short rest
shit.
at least? Does anyone need to heal
You
up?
can take a short rest. That's an option.
I don't need to
Yeah,
heal.
sure, that's great. love
I was
short
thinking
rests.
that we just spend the day working on the outpost and then get a night's sleep and then we go out.
You want us? Okay. Okay. My problem is I think that the hole's gonna be fucking full of water by then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. Let's go now.
Gotta go in.
And I wanted.
My
I
problem
just
is
rest
I
in the
was
cave.
gone. My problem is
kinda
I was gone when you talked about
load
the
it.
hole, so I have no idea.
Explain
Cap.
to Henry the hole.
Listen, Cap, the underground is my home. We
Alice,
will be fine. Just follow my lead.
Aye.
Can you make it so
yes.
water no longer go in hole?
I can certainly cover it up behind us so that water will not come in behind us. But then it'll be very dark while we walk through.
Could
so
you
we'll
make
need
like
light.
you could make like a wall, like
That's
a
fine.
like a
Yeah,
dam,
re-
like a
re-
berm around it.
Absolutely.
Retainer wall. Retainer
Yeah.
wall.
Mate,
I will
it
retain
occurs
Retainer
to
wall.
it occurs to me,
I will
mates,
retain
that
the
he
wall
read a
before-
he read a particular book about water is wet.
That's
Mate,
right.
could you make water not wet?
You didn't get that far before
I
someone
read
destroyed the
Earth
book.
is dry. Mud is wet. But Earth is.
When earth and water meet, they create mud, in which mud is like the midpoint of wet, but could be dry. It's like an oxymoron of its placement in life and time.
If
Mud's
required,
Clay,
I've
mate.
also learned
Make
a lot about
clay.
stones and minerals, and I can help us there.
Okay.
Let us
Well,
go.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, but it be upon ye heads, mates. I mean, I'm feeling a little drained. I was thunderstrucking like a motherfucker out there.
Yes, we heard
And
you splashing around and singing.
you didn't
As
see
I
me punch
recall,
that spider
crossbow
into the
man
fucking
Dancing
cliff.
like a jovial bard.
Nobody
Oh my
believes you.
god, mates.
Liar.
Playing
Ain't
your
no-
air guitar.
well, I mean,
Trying to
I don't
seduce
want to.
more spiders, were you?
I don't want to be that guy, but I think, kill all of them.
Right, because I set you up, mate. I mean, fucking,
right.
you're welcome.
You alley-ooped. You're like the alley-oop guy.
I make you look like a star, mate. I
Yep,
make you look
you-
like a star.
You threw it up there, and I just dunked it. But it was all really
Aye.
you did the whole setup. I just had to run up there and grab the ball.
It's a bloody nice for somebody to appreciate me for once, not like these fucking bloody curs.
Well, I especially appreciate the fact that you didn't hit me with your thunder wave this time.
Well, you looked a little tired, mate. Next time I'll wake you up with it, but you know.
All right, well, that's up to you.
As we banter, we're walking towards.
Yeah, let's walk. We're walking.
We're all walking.
Yeah.
We're all going. And then I nudge
You
Alistair to
arrive
make sure he makes
to
a
the mouth of
retainer
the tunnel.
wall.
The mouth
By
of
the
the
way,
tunnel
with
is
my new
flooded.
level, like I have more spells, so we're pretty good on spells.
The mouth of the tunnel is flooding with water. It's been flooding this entire time, slowly and slowly consuming the bog in which you stand. As such,
Elvian, just dispel this magic, you monster.
Mm,
Fake
LVN is too busy being cute, you know. Let's move
you
on.
understand that my task here is to protect the north of the woods.
It's temporary. Give me 2 minutes to give us a little a retainer wall, and then we can all be in there safely, and you can put your water back.
I build the
If you
wall.
agree to do
Build
so, I
the.
will.
Oh, wait.
You got it. So, Alistar, what are you attempting to? How are you attempting to close this? This is, mind you, this is about it. At this point, probably 14 and a half-ish feet opening, guzzling water. Anyone who goes the step toward the hole would be floating. You'd have to swim down into it at this rate.
Oh, she's not going to dispel the water.
Oh, I mean, the water's real.
Oh, it's real? Didn't it disappear last time?
It did.
No?
It disappeared when we were
You thought
fighting
it
the
disappeared.
crocodiles, and it all
Yeah.
disappeared.
You thought it did.
All right, we thought it did.
So I guess to help you, are you trying to
Okay.
like legit ask her to dispel it in an
Yeah.
assumption that that's what
Great
it is?
asking.
Um,
Or maybe chosen. Perhaps you could destroy some water.
the water was
Wow.
real. It was your understanding of physical interaction that was dismissed to allow you to get through. All I can do is prevent you from passing, not so much as prevent the water from existing. I found this in a natural state.
But it would seem we can't go in then.
I mean, you
So
could.
you want to just hold your breath as long as we can.
All right, I cast control water.
Okay, for 10 minutes, you can control up to 100 feet of water that you can see. So, in
Make
the
an air
tunnel,
bubble.
you could make an air bubble.
I create an air bubble around us
Oh yeah.
and say, "Let us
It's
go."
like Bubble Boy. We're in like a
Chosen, you
submarine
continue to
style air
amaze.
bubble.
So we have 10 minutes.
We have 10 minutes to jump through this fucker.
So,
This is why we sing your praises, chosen.
we're gonna die.
how
This
big
is
is this?
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
so the air bubble can only be as big as the opening, which is like 14-ish feet. So I'd say that the air
Yeah.
bubble is like 12 comfortably.
We
y-
all are pretty
so
cushy.
for 10 minutes,
Beautiful.
you are able to produce
All
an
I
air
need.
bubble that is big enough for the entire party, including the two owlbears, if you wish them to come with you. Do you want the owlbears to accompany you in this tunnel? Keep in mind, you guys are going to be, so to speak, side by side going in, because technically two people could fit side by side entering a tunnel this size.
Do we know how long this tunnel is?
No fucking.
We have no
clue.
fucking
It's
clue.
water.
No.
You're looking down into a murky, swampish ass brown water.
Who
Like,
cares?
no
Let's
one-
go.
fucking
We've got an air
YOLOing it.
bubble.
Do it, man.
We've got an air bubble. Who fucking
Get
cares?
in
Like, if Henry's gonna do this, Henry needs an
Cast it.
inspirational
I can do
speech.
it at least 20. I can at least do it for another 10 minutes. So I could do it.
I'm sorry.
Right.
My character will need some kind of inspiring speech of why the fuck we're gonna go into the mud puddle for like unknown with no
You don't
idea
have
what's
to
going
go,
on.
cat. You
I
can
looked at
stay
Henry.
here all in this swamp all by yourself.
I did that already, mates. You didn't even bloody come for me.
Captain
Nope.
Man. Captain Man. It is for the booty.
Booty, you say? You all lead on booty.
It is for the booty.
It's for the booty.
It's
LVNs.
for the booty booty. The booty booty.
Yes, what is it you are trying to inquire with me?
I'm sorry, with the booty, like I'd like a check on that, whether that convinces me.
So you're good for the booty.
Because it's like musical, like it might inspire me to just be like, whatever, what the fuck.
All right. Alternative. If you're too scared to go in, I could just turn you into a fish and you can go check it out yourself.
Oh, I ain't too scared. We just don't bloody know where it's fucking going.
Yeah, that's why we have to go in. If we knew where it was going, we wouldn't have to go
Right.
in, Henry.
Going.
And there's got to be a better way. I mean, I'm
Alright,
not even the
Henry.
bloody smartest.
Yeah,
How-
man.
How would you do it, Henry? I just sit down and I take my pipe out and start smoking. All right, Henry, how are you gonna do this?
Alternative 1, we don't fucking do it. Alternative 2, we make Alistair go down.
And I start saying booty booty. For the booty
I did the
booty.
booty.
Let's go get that booty booty.
Oh,
you
doesn't
making a
Alistair
check or
have some
what?
fucking like a spider that like fucking float down this?
Spiders don't breathe in the water.
That's not how spiders work.
You could
Cap.
make it
Oh.
something that does though.
Yeah, that's what I can do.
Are you
But
making
I
a
don't know.
check
Marsh
or
doesn't know
what?
how it works. Stan, the game player, does, but Marsh doesn't.
No, I need the role. Like, has anyone done the convincing role? I mean, like, I'm just like Henry's not going to just
What?
jump down a fucking tunnel.
Chosen's the
And
one
you
trying to
guys-
convince him. Marsh
I
is
mean,
waiting.
Henry could keep watch with LVN if he chooses to. If you guys wanted to poke your
Here.
heads in and to get an idea.
Here's my booty persuasion roll.
Oof. As sweet as it sounds, Henry, you can roll against that and see if. I mean, you could roll lower. It's possible.
Okay, what do I roll against that?
I mean, I guess I don't know. What do you
I
want?
can just
A
try to
wisdom
do
and intelligence?
suggestion on him, I suppose.
I mean, whatever Henry would think
Don't waste
he needs to
your
resist the
sorcery.
It'd be intellect.
Okay, let's give an intelligence check. Is Henry feeling?
This is the best idea.
I'm not
we've
the
had
smartest.
We
Listen,
have to do this.
Going
It's
down this
not that
hole
fucking smart.
where we're about to go get drowned is probably the best idea we've ever had.
I'll just stay up
Henry
here.
is the only
I'll
person
just
who
fucking
understands
stay
how
up here,
deadly water
mates.
can be. Henry is like he's seen people die just by falling off a boat. Like you should know how to swim on a boat, but you'd be surprised how many pirates don't know how to swim. So
I've been underground.
Henry has a
Captain
very
water doesn't
valid
scare me.
purpose of not wanting to go into a tunnel full of water when you guys
It's
when you
filling
witnessed
up
you guys
of
on a boat.
water.
Yeah, we did burn the last boat down that we were.
Yeah, like Henry has no
But no
interest in
Alistair burnt
jumping
the
down
last
there
boat
without
down.
knowing what the fuck
Well,
is down
You
there.
know, you gotta be technical about it.
If Captain Matt doesn't want to go, then Chosen does not want to go.
Okay, here's my thing. How about this? We need some gear if we're going to be going down tunnels like this, and I don't think we
Aye.
have that right now.
I agree, mate.
We have the bait still. We didn't use it. I say we go somewhere that's not fucking filled with soup, and have them dig up, and we go down that tunnel. So we don't just we can go back. We're gonna need climbing gear probably, unless you all can fly. I can't. I'm just a regular person who can shoot stuff good
Just an old man with a
I
crossbow.
can make it so you can fly.
I can turn into a gas
all the
so I'm
time,
good.
forever.
For a while.
Okay, well that's good.
How long is a while, mate?
Long enough for him to get from A to B.
Where's A and B, mate?
It's a
A's
simple
from wherever I
mathematic equation. If you don't know algebra, I can't explain it to you. How do you know magic
A's where
without
you-
algebra?
A's where you start and B's where you're done. You know, easy.
There is no A to
Thank
Z.
you,
It's A to
Mosh.
B. There's 1 and 2, no 1 to 26. That's real quick steps.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be Marsh's suggestion that we.
That's a good
Henry
idea.
would be much
That's
more
fine
open
with
to
me.
your idea that we have to have the proper gear before we do this. Like, we're not just going to
That's
jump
fine.
down into a
And we try
fucking
to
waterfall or
Dry
cave.
area.
Yeah, because we
And
have the
hope it
bait
works
still.
out.
We didn't use the bait. We have that
Chosen,
still for sure.
real quick. Chosen, you
Uh-huh.
casted control water already, correct?
Yeah, technically I did. Yeah.
To create the bubble.
Yeah.
Huh?
So we'll say that Chosen sticks his head in there. Chosen, give it a
Yeah.
second. You should be pulled to the scene. Tell me if it's taking. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's pulling you.
I just go with them. I'm not scared.
Yeah. Hold on.
I ain't
I'm just trying to-
scared.
I'm trying to load it.
I'm
and it's
not
pulling
scared.
either.
Water.
Okay, I
used to
go-
be like the
I-
most
This
scared.
doesn't surprise
I've
me
been-
that Henry is the only one who respects the danger of water. I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was out,
I go
like
in-
out at sea with you guys, and you lit our ship on fire.
I
So
go
Alistair,
in.
you don't see a damn thing. As you're in the
Fearful.
water, you literally you can't see the first 5 feet in front of you. Chosen, you actually have reduced vision while you're in the water because it's murky and there is
Yeah.
no source of light down here. So you can see before you, but the tunnel goes on. You're not sure how far.
I see all but black.
Yep. I mean, don't you see water? Oh no, you don't see any water. Nothing. Oh, your
No,
tokens
I-
are up. Your tokens up here. Sorry. So like highlight randomly, and you should be able to grab it.
I don't.
Very
it's just all
dark in
black.
here.
Yeah, I just see black.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm black.
Here, let me drop all your tokens in there. And
I,
see.
I bloody knew we should
refreshing
go
it.
down there, mates.
Ooh, okay. Wait, hold up.
Those will need light sources as part
This
of
is
the gear.
This appears to be a tunnel of
Ah.
water.
If we can
Yes.
get light sources that don't rely on fire, so stuff that can't get put out if it gets wet, that would be good too.
Oh, Henry can do that, but
So-
like
so
he's just not going to jump down
cast
into
it,
a
so
hole
I-
of water.
For I consciously understand my spell. So I know how long
Mhm.
I have. I actually
Mhm.
do a little bit of tunnel spelunking.
By
Okay.
yourself?
And then
Yeah,
I'll go
yeah.
back up. Yeah, I'm not.
I just go down. and then I if I see anything of danger, I quickly run back.
Okay.
Okay.
If you can.
Like I just
So give me a
walk for
perception check as
up
you're
to
going.
up to 5 minutes, and then I
Yeah, okay.
head back.
Oh well, up to 5 minutes. That's a long time.
No, my spell's 10 minutes, so I go
Gotcha.
for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then I head back.
So you can make it. Okay.
So I can make it back, because then I can cast it again if I need to.
Does anybody go with you?
Do you
don't
let
know,
anyone
and
know you're doing it?
No, I just do it on my own.
Okay.
Okay. Then I didn't
Give me
notice.
a Give me a survival check as you go into this tunnel of no sense of direction outside of your immediate visual around you. It's completely full of murky
Ooh,
water.
gotta check.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord.
Yeah.
You
he's a
do
survivor.
feel the water pulling you this way as you traverse through. You then feel it going below. Do you wish to continue further below?
At this time, what time? How long have I been in
This
here?
has probably been like maybe maybe a minute, not super long, but you just notice that it's definitely going further down. It's
Is
not
it like a current?
because the water's kind of flooding in, so it's been a constant flow of water filling up
If it's a
this cavity.
current that's like
It's
going
not
this
forcing
way,
you though. It's not pulling you like aggressively because you have your own weight
but is it
against it.
something that I feel like I can easily
Yeah.
get past? Like, is it something that
Uh,
if 2-3 minutes in, I could actually push past it?
You're not sure. That's too hard to tell from where you're currently standing.
I
The
don't
water
trust
keeps
it.
going and keeps going this way, but if you wish, you can continue further. You've only been a minute in. The water's not against you. Maybe someone smaller, but you're a big dude. The water's not forcing you further as you're taking your time. And you're controlling water, so you can typically keep it out of your way.
I go to this edge.
You head down, and it's still full of water. It has been flooding for some time.
How long has it been now since I'm at that edge?
We'll say 2 minutes.
And I go to this edge.
You're in about 3.5 minutes.
Okay.
You see another potential opening. You're not quite sure where it ends this way or that way. You're not even sure where it ends above here. You do know it ended here on the first row, but as you were going down, there seems to be at least 3 openings.
Okay, I head back at this point.
As you head back, and the rest of you and the rest of them see you emerge. What do you wish to inform them?
Doesn't see a whole lot of nothing so far. Just tunnels with lots of water everywhere.
Well, all right then. I suppose we could spend the day gathering gear and the like, so that way we set ourselves up for success.
It to go very, very deep. Supplies will be necessary.
Certainly understand that.
Let's go get ourselves some supplies.
Supplies has never been our
concern.
No.
But maybe this the first time.
Let's do it.
Mike, we're finally thinking like a crewmate. We got to be wise about this. We don't know what we're going to come across.
Chosen no wise.
Sylvian's still around, or she's not near us right now?
She's there. She's like at the camp. She's not going through the water to hang out above a hole.
Can I go speak with her real quick?
Absolutely.
Elvian, you're a very capable chemist, and I've seen some of your work. Do you by any chance have any water-breathing potions available? Or the ability to create them for us?
I don't have any currently accessible at this time, but if you bring me the necessary ingredients, I think I can muster them, yes.
What are the ingredients?
What are those ingredients that you need?
Well, I will need some fresh sea kelp from the actual ocean, not from fabricated locations. Trust me, I've seen it before, and I will not accept it. I will know the moment I touch it. So fresh sea kelp, for the most part. A puffer fish would help, but it's not necessary. It'll make it, it'll cut out a time requirement. But I have everything else. So I guess sea kelp and a puffer fish if you could, man.
Sea kelp. Understood. Thank you.
Why don't we just
go ahead?
bait and make creatures come out on regular land. That's where you see them the most, correct, Elvian?
As of recent, yes. However, they naturally would exist below ground in quite the numbers. Darko, you would absolutely be able to reinforce this. They are absolutely like ants. You have never seen an end to them. It has been a forever being a mountain dwarf, underground, whatever kind of dwarf you are in a subterranean area. This is one of your guys' biggest pests, and it's not the kind of pest that eats your food every so often. It'll eat your people if you don't take care of it.
Yep. Yeah, no, like I've said before, we cannot eliminate all of them. What we need to do is figure out what is driving them down this way and eliminate the source of that.
But let us not go to the water tunnels. Can we go?
Yeah,
Ground
we'll
tunnel.
draw them to a dry tunnel. We'll draw them to a
Dry
dry tunnel.
tunnel. We'll just need some light sources.
I mean, mate, a wet tunnel's fine if we just know where it goes. We just have to map it before we go. For all we know.
Don't you?
Doesn't
Mate.
think
Anyways,
supplies
we just
food
don't know
required.
where it goes. It could go completely underground, and we could drown under there. I'm just saying,
That's
water.
why we'll just do a dry
Water is wet, mate. Alistair, you know this.
Yes, I do. I also know giant toad could breathe in that water.
Mate, I think you need
And
to
a
check your
sicko who
facts.
likes
A
the juicy
toad
creatures
requires
might enjoy
oxygen.
being a giant toad. Toad
Or
is
a
an
shark.
amphibious creature. They can breathe in both water and on land.
With that,
All
we are
right.
going to wrap it up. You guys can continue this discussion in Discord, figure out how you wish to pursue, and who may or may not be the guinea pig of a potential polymorph from the way it sounds, or whether or not you head back to the Jolly Roger. Make that decision in Discord, and we will continue from there. It was great having you guys back as a full
Yeah,
legacy campaign
yeah.
group. It's been fun with Meek and all of his mischievous things. When you guys get back to the Jolly Roger, you are going to regret being gone that long. But
Yeah.
Meek has been busy, so yeah, if there's anything going on, the kobolds have been doing their due diligence of keeping the Jolly Roger active in many, many ways that you probably aren't expecting.
Do we still
Uh-huh.
make money as the
Yes.
weeks
So
go
it's been
by?
procedural in the background. I do have a running number. Right now.
Can
one
we
second.
know?
No, no.
By the time you guys get back, you'll be sitting around 17,500 gold. I mean, it is an actual number, but I can't know that number until the day of that you guys return because I keep track
Why
of
are we
it.
even questing? Like,
We're like out here earning $100 when there's millions.
That's not
back
that
home.
much.
yeah.
When it comes
Well,
down
we're
to
earning thousands and thousands of fucking
Enterprise,
dollars at
guys.
home.
Enterprise.
over
Enterprise.
Probably
17,000
Yeah.
Enterprise.
Yeah, to be fair, if we can get this woods under control,
it's
like,
not so.
We've got some real enterprise to be had here.
There's some cool items that exist, guys, and they're way more expensive than that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. When we start having like hundreds of thousands, that's when it's like questing is no
We
longer
can like,
needed.
because once we get to the couple tens of thousands, we can start buying more boats if we want.
Yeah.
yeah, we
more
should have like a fleet of ships and like eventually
the moment
a
you guys
fleet
have
of
a
arrow
damaged boat.
ships.
Yeah, we have one damaged boat.
It's
Partly
fine.
burnt out boat.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
this
was
is what
not
people
so
do. They
damaged.
renovate.
Fucking
They
Alistar.
flip. They buy shit for cheap and then they flip it for cheap and then they keep buying and keep going.
Yeah,
That's exactly what happens.
I mean, like
Profitable
ideally,
renovate.
like I would make us like if I could get my way, we'd be the Sky Pirates of Tomorrow. We would get those arrow fucking things. Yes.
The harpoons.
Yeah, we would have
Alright, we just
airships.
gotta-
Yeah, technically,
Well, then one of us-
technically, Marsh has a harpoon cart at the Jolly Roger.
I do.
Oh, what?
It does, but we need the arrow part.
Well, one
So
of us
he
needs to die.
He wants an airship.
Airship, yeah.
One of us needs to die and re-roll an artificer then, so that we can use it. Because that's the only way it's
One of
gonna
us has to
happen.
die. One of us has to
Start
die
killing
Yeah.
people
and then
out.
reroll. That's a
After
non-win way.
watching
can just
what's it called, the
Vox
D&D
Machina?
show, yeah, Vox Machina. I definitely want to roll an artificer, whatever, and then do guns. And he was the coolest.
Yeah. Oh, that
But he
was.
won't be. He won't
that
be.
was
He was a
that was
fighter.
that was a different class. That was a
Yeah, he was a fighter.
fighter. Yeah, with the firearms subclass.
Firearms. Yeah. But I would be. I would be firearms.
Artificer.
Yeah.
That's always an option. too.
Tinkerer. Yeah.
Yeah, tinkerer. Yeah, technically. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and wrap up this session. We'll jump it right back into the Discord. We'll have you guys rekindle that flame and get it going again. Lots of cool updates coming for Foundry itself. That animated stuff was just one of a few that I have added recently that we may come into contact and see. Otherwise, thank you guys.
Fun.
I appreciate you guys for joining us and being here. And we'll wrap it up until next week. And well,
Yeah.
technically tomorrow in the Discord. Let's see what you guys decide.
Yeah.